100 years now, we have been without Rome. For 30 years, we've been without a high king. For 15 years, Logris has known no king at all. The world has been in anarchy, and that is where we're going to begin, for that will change today. Welcome to The Boy King, our 5th chapter of our Pendragon campaign, as we shift away from the 5.2 version to 6. We're finally on the modern version. We did it, boys. We did it. All right. We're going to go ahead and just say hello to our lovely cast of players, because it is episode 1. And then we're going to pick up with some wonderful vignettes. Maybe just don't mention too much about your character. We'll see a little bit more of them, but you can name them for sure. Thomas, who are you? What do you do? And who's your character?
Hello, my name is Thomas. I do this and some other stuff, but I will be portraying Squire Helen of House Winterbourne, Stoke.
Mark, you're next.
Hello, my name is Mark, aka the Cat's Meow, and this week I will be playing Sir Lucius de Idmiston, son of Sir Florence, the Earl of Ascalon, and I'm excited for what is probably going to be a chaotic session of hating my dear father.
That makes sense. Liam.
Hi everybody, I'm Liam. I'm playing Sir Jaren of Durnford. I'm very excited to be the new lord of my house.
Zack.
Hello everyone, I'm back with Sir Hugon, the heir to Newton Manor, and trying to pick up the pieces of a once great house.
And we have a new face now. Drew, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey everybody, I'm Drew. Tonight I will be filling in a role of Sir Kay, and future other things will occur. So, lovely to be here. Thanks everybody.
You'll be seeing Drew quite often as time and schedules permit, but we'll also be bringing in lots of guests this season. With that, we're going to zoom in on some vignettes leading into preparation to leave from our lovely county of Salisbury, for there is a grand melee to take place in Londinium this year, and the prize couldn't be greater. The victor of the tournament, or those who pledge behind their lords, the greatest of the lords to emerge with the victory, will lay claim to the position of High King, supported by the Collegium, who have failed to name a king for, 30 years now. All right. We start with Sir Hugon.
That's my boy.
Indeed. Hugon, you're here with Sarah, who I believe is your aunt, yes?
Correct, yeah.
So she is with you, making sure your preparations are ready in Newton Manor before you depart. Have you gathered the others to your support?
I've gathered who I could, and who hasn't already been committed to others, but I have other fires to stoke as far as it comes to our house, so I have a couple plans.
I see. We've heard news that Cerdic does not plan to go. There will be no representation from Wessex this year.
Hugon kind of squints. That's interesting. You would think everyone would want a chance at becoming king, or at least showing face.
Indeed. I suspect this has more to do with his failings last year, she smiles. Given his campaign against Salisbury and his defeat, it's likely that he is left to lick his wounds. It's more prudent than I thought the Saxon would be.
That's true. I'm kind of surprised, and it actually worries me a bit now that I think on it. But there's plenty of Saxons to deal with. We have Essex. Are they sending who I think they're sending?
Well, Edric did knight the king.
Yes, he did. Hugon just shakes his head and looks at the ground.
I suspect as full knights they will be present.
Well, they're still Saxons. And even if they fight, there are worthier claimants. But if it does come down to fighting, I still wish we had Sir Blackwin here. Could have gave a few pointers before I go.
You've survived more than one battle now, Sir Hugon. You are battle tested. You'll do well. Are you bringing Korik? She asks pointedly.
Or that, I've been undecided, even now. He pesters me about it. I should probably take him, or else I'll never hear the end of it.
Should you decide to, keep an eye on him.
If that's even possible. And Hugon, maybe he'll come in useful. Somehow, in some strange way. I just had to make sure I put someone on him so he doesn't get into any true trouble to once again besmirch the house. Can you, Ansara, can you hold down the fort while we're away?
Yes, I'll be sure to do so. Do you know if... Well, I forget that girl's name. She smiles at you. The one that was visiting from Silchester.
I think Hugon's... It's clear Hugon blushes. He kind of looks away towards a wall. It's a very interesting wall there. Oh yes, I believe her name is Lady Teganwyn, one of the ladies in waiting for Lady Jenna. We've spoke a time or two. Finally, it did take a few miracles from God to have a talk or talks happen. But I hope she'll be around more.
I hope she will too. Well then, don't let me keep you.
And Hugon will nod and give a small bow. He's always been close to his aunt. And I think knowing that he's going somewhere and, you know, anytime a knight leaves, he doesn't know if he'll come back. I think he is going to give his aunt a hug because it's his aunt. And Hugon is a very friendly and jovial and is not so much into etiquette when it's not necessary.
She'll return the hug. Perhaps a surprised? Is this something you would do often? Like, are you affectionate with family, I guess, is more what I'm looking at. And
Hugon is, especially when he was younger, and at least now, especially when he's feasting or drinking, much more so. But in general, in this very usual cold house of Newton Manor, he is probably one of the warmer family members.
So we'll say maybe she's a little less herself, but nonetheless, she's used to you, you know? So it's like it's not an awkward hug, but it's not as affectionate as some families might be. Yeah. Newton's blood runs cold sometimes.
It's very, very businesslike in many ways, and including the people.
And we go to Jaren Lesser.
That's me. It's Jaren's turn to do Jaren things.
Jaren, you are in the stables at this point, preparing for your ride to Sarum to meet with Earl Robert before you depart for the Grand Melee in Londinium. And it's at this point, as you're sort of readying the horse, you see a rider coming in.
Oh. Been a while since we've had guests. And I think he'll flag a couple of the guards just to like keep an eye, but he's gonna walk out and greet the rider himself. Whoa there! Hail, hi, how can I help you?
The rider dismounts, and he says, I have a letter here from Bryant of Londinium, Deacon Bryant.
Oh, I didn't realize that Uncle Bryant, right, let me fetch, can you read?
Let's see, hold on. Hell no. No, he cannot.
How illiterate are these knights?
Great. Do you mind holding on just a moment? I think the abbot is here for a visit, not too far. Just stand by a moment, if you will. Can I get you something to eat?
I'm okay, thank you, sir.
Are you sure? It must have been a long ride.
It was. I did stop and broke my fast in Sarum, actually.
Not too bad then, I suppose, but at least let me get you some water. Have someone get you some water. Someone get this man some water? He'll kind of like jog off to go and find someone who can read and bring them back.
Yeah, I forget what they call them, but you have the priestly, the local priest. I forget what they call them.
Scribe, maybe, or deacon?
It's like a chaplain or something like that.
Chaplain. Sounds right.
Yeah, because for a local chapel, that makes sense. Chaplain.
What does the letter say?
The letter is from your Uncle Bryant, who is part of apparently the Roman Church. I don't know if it's probably news to you actually, because
Yeah,
he left as part of the British Christian Church, and now
Correct.
yeah.
I believe, Jaren's probably gotten updates since London was captured and then retaken, but
Yep.
I imagine Bryant doesn't reach out that often.
Yeah, indeed. He will note for you in the letter that your aunt, would it be Aunt Dallin? How would he know it? He would simply say Dallin, I believe.
He would know it as Uncle Dallin,
Uncle Dallin.
but Dallin doesn't really come around since he was small.
Yeah, he would note that he believes Uncle Dallin is being held captive with no ransom in port. He says he'll leverage some opportunities using priests that are in the area that are welcome to pass through there to see if he can get more information.
I see. Would you take a message back for me, please?
Of course. What is it, sir?
Would you let my uncle know that my blade is for my family, and as soon as I hear word, I'll be out there.
Very good, then. I will carry
Thank
your
you.
message.
I think he looks to the chaplain and he goes, Do I tip him? Do I give him money?
He's being paid. Let the church do it.
He's come so far. Right. Good luck on your travels.
Your chaplain is very distinctly not Roman. So he says, let the church do it.
That's a good point.
We cut to... Actually, I've got a plan. We cut to Sir Lucius de Idmiston. As you make your way on the road, you hear someone riding sort of hard behind you, a sole rider.
Like you would turn to see who it is that is right.
So we've cut away now to Idmiston. We have Lucius here. Behind Lucius, you turn and you see a rider. They wear squire outfit, not knight outfit. You can give me a recognize test, though, nonetheless.
Recognize. Family trait. Success on a 2.
You see Gawain, squire to your father.
Oh,
What the hell's he doing here, and why is he alone?
yeah. I think
that's
the
right.
first thing that comes to Lucius's mind is his father's here. And then he realizes Gawain is alone. And that puzzles him. As he kind of adjusts the armor that he's still kind of growing into. As he would stop his horse, turning around to face the lone rider. Hail, squire.
Hail. He looks at you uncomfortably, because he is your equal in age, I believe, if memory serves.
Yeah.
So it feels awkward for him to say that. But he says, "You are Sir Lucius, yes?"
Aye. You are Gawain, my father's squire, no?
"Yes. That is how you know me. I come with news for you.
Yes?
Your father has been deposed. I returned back to my homeland, but your father was good to me. I thought I would at least pass the message your way.
When? How? Where is my father?
Tintagel, last I knew.
I see. Very well.
You know, my mother spoke well of Sir Florence. You should know that she never speaks kindly of anyone."
He shakes his head. Clearly, my father has got himself in another mess. The family needs to work hard to get him out of. As usual. The House of Idmiston thanks you for your service, squire. I wish you luck on your ride home.
I might see you in London after all.
I see. Well, until then, Gawain nods his head, kind of offering him an actual ounce of respect.
Because you succeeded at the recognize roll, you would kind of put 2 and 2 together. They say that King Lot will be present for this.
Yeah,
His father.
no doubt.
We cut to Sarum as the group begins to gather. We see Helen standing as patiently as she can be. Robert said some nebulous thing about knighting you before the Grand Melee. It hasn't happened.
Yes, there's definitely, being the official squire to the steward, there are times when she's tempted to bring it up, and she can, but it's never a good time. Robert is about her age, maybe a little bit older, and always either tired of the politicking or eager to do something else. And Helen is loyal and patient enough, but it's beginning to wear down. She is a hulking figure, and she prefers to be active, and she prefers to be a knight.
So you kind of get this opportunity where Robert happens to be passing by you and no one is in your way. It's the closest you've gotten should you dare to speak it, or if you wish, you can simply let him walk by.
I think Helen's fought alongside the Earl once or twice, seen more combat than a squire should. She will probably, in her position, doing some duties for her sire, maybe larger than Earl Robert. She will try to make herself as small as possible, hunching slightly, but she's still probably a bit taller, and will say, Earl Robert, I was wondering if the time for my knighting might not be soon enough.
Oh, Helen, yes.
Yes, I do apologize for bringing it up, but the time is short before the tourney begins, and if I were to go there as squire, I would not quite be prepared for any other matter or to represent Salisbury.
Well, we are just preparing to go. Have your stuff brought with you. Do you care that much about ceremony? We can always do a battlefield knighting, perhaps right before the melee.
Ceremony definitely would not go amiss, but I believe in my heart, in my spirit, I am already a knight. This is a formality.
Good. I think that's good. Anyways, gather your things. We should be seeing the others within the hour, and then we're going to head out.
Yes, my Earl. I'll ready my gear immediately.
He looks kind of giddy. You can tell he's got a lot of energy as he's bouncing off the walls preparing this, or rather just checking in to make sure everyone else is doing their job, like a good middle manager.
As soon as the order to move is given, Helen is taking pretty much that same energy and moving in one direction.
And just as you go to do that, you run into your sire. Helen!
Sorophus.
Could you see that my arms are taken care of? I seem to have stepped in some dung outside.
Man.
I shall take care of it, Sorophus. The Earl has ordered me ready my gear for the travel. After I've done that, I shall clean your armor.
Good. Perfect.
She's not afraid of getting her hands dirty.
We're going to cut forward just a little bit and kind of have the four of you in a scene. There's a lot more than the four of you, but maybe the four of you find each other in the courtyard as everyone gathers in Sarum the Rock before the departure to Londinium.
Helen, the only one not dressed in knightly armor, mind, will smile at familiar faces. Sir Hugon, Sir Jaren. No, what's your name?
Lucy.
Lucius.
Sir Lucius. So sorry.
Sir Lucius, for one, is not smiling. He is very much deep in thought, with more of a frown on his face than anything else. And when he is addressed, he would simply look up and then nod, and then return back to his seeming contemplation.
On the opposite, Hugon smiles wide and gives a wave to Squire Helen, his shock of red hair kind of catching in the wind and getting in his face a bit. Helen, you are... Well, I guess you're prepared. Where's your arms? Your armor?
Oh, or should we say, Dame Helen?
Not yet, I'm afraid. My knighting is organized to happen on the day of the tourney before the melee. My arms are in a chest which will be moving with us. Technically, they never took it away from me after the last time we got battlefield ready, but Sorophus does not like me fully wearing plate. I don't understand it either, but we do what we must. It's only a short time and a short journey, and I still have my weapons.
A short time. It's been 3 years. I don't understand. Why are they waiting further? Is the Earl not in?
The Earl is in. I cannot speak to know his mind, but I do know that this year I did, in fact, turn 16, and per his words and his oath, I will be knighted this year. Hopefully over there. Probably over there.
Where's Sir Rufus?
She points in a direction probably where the nobility and those in the inner council are.
You see him scraping his boot against the cobblestone, trying to get the last bit of dung off of it.
Again?
Jaren frowns, but does not do anything immediately.
But soon enough, I can fight alongside you in a more proper way.
Lucius, you seem not too enthusiastic about the events transpiring, perhaps? Our trip to London.
That's right, the melee. No, I haven't had a lot of time to consider it. I've just been given some unfortunate news.
What's wrong?
Is all well?
My father has been deposed, and he is being kept in Tintagel.
A shock of political analysis runs through Helen before she grimaces and says, I suppose condolences is not quite accurate, but you have my sympathies. I know your father and you were not close, but it is a terrible thing.
So, what exactly does that mean? I'm not extremely savvy in these kinds of things, but usually someone is decorated and honored as Sir Florence. He has many titles now, but deposing means he loses them?
In truth, I don't know completely what it means. I only know that it has happened. I do not know any of the details. But I do know that when it comes to the melee, there will most likely be a representative of Cornwall. It is there I'm sure I'll have to negotiate for my father's release, as I do not think there is many else who would. As he kind of looks over to the area where the other nobles and inner circle are, knowing that they're not very fond of his father.
Well, I can't necessarily... I'm not sure if Durnford Manor can afford to ransom an earl, but you have every librum we have at your disposal. Your father... Our fathers were close, and I think that bond transcends just them.
It is appreciated, but not necessary. I would not wish to put you nor your house in a bind because of my father's foolishness.
Well, how about a deal then? An arrangement? I recently found out that my uncle Dallin is being held without ransom in port by Saxons. I'm not sure what to do about it yet, but I told my uncle Bryant that once I knew where they were, I would go to try to rescue them, provided the Earl allows me to. In exchange for my resources to help negotiate you for your father, maybe you can help with my uncle.
I would believe that is an acceptable agreement, one I would agree to.
Jaren smiles real big.
But for now, we have greater concerns.
We move forward. Your journey to London goes through Levcomagis into Silchester, where your entourage, led by the Earl Robert, aged, I think, 18 right now, maybe 17, meets up with Duke Ulfius, the old, aged friend of King Uther. Ulfius, in his mid-60s, I want to say at this point, he's getting old now. And he looks it. Nevertheless, he still has a strong frame to him. He's come back quite nicely from his long-term injuries that left him out in the early part of Anarchy. And you can see that Robert and Ulfius are talking and trading well. I will get recognized rolls from the rest of you.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, first roll of the new 6E.
Yeah, failure.
Success?
There we go.
Okay. Interesting. So Lucius is the one. Hugin, you look out for a particular person and you see no sign of her present.
Wasted trip.
Yeah.
I'm going
I think I might be looking out for the same person too.
We're not a third of the way through.
But you see that there are a few riders, Lucius, that have their visage cloaked and kind of peering for a bit. You see Lady Jenna, the sister of the Earl Robert, your Earl, and the daughter-in-law, did I get that right? Yeah, daughter-in-law of Ulfius. Something your families and houses managed to arrange, the marriage of Sir Ufo and Lady Jenna, to bring an alliance to your houses, or your counties, during the era of anarchy.
I got a question, Mr. Bob.
Mm-hmm.
While we're writing and there's no escape, can I pull up alongside Sir Rufus?
Sir Rufus? Yep, you're able to do so. Yep, I think he's trying to get into that conversation with Robert, who is classically ignoring him. Right. You're Virgil's son.
No, that's Kay. That's Kay. I'm Perrin's son. It's Perrin Jaren.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Jaren the left, or he says,
I haven't heard that epithet before. I like it. I wanted to grab you for a moment, if that's all right.
very good. He says
a
very good. He doesn't look very good. He looks annoyed.
I have a rather important question that I wanted to approach you over. I'm not sure anyone else would be able to answer it, considering you're such a knight of standing.
This is true, and go on.
Well, I was wondering why it was that so many young squires were knighted recently by Sir Robert, and yet you're squiring one of the only ones who fought in that battle who wasn't knighted, who still isn't knighted.
Well, the tournament is rather early in the year. We tend to do the knightings at Pentecost. Well, it just made sense, I suppose. I don't know. The boy thought it best to rule as he does. Perhaps he merely forgot.
That's strange. I had figured, given your standing and your strong relationship with Robert, that you might have pushed harder for it. After all, it reflects well on you that you were able to guarantee the knighting of someone so under the traditional age. And we all recognize Helen's skill, likely a result from your training, right?
Give me an intrigue test.
Yes, okay. All right, here we go. That's a success.
Nice.
It's not a high success, though, and it looks like Bob's rolling.
I can see that Perrin in there, Jaren.
I'm going to test two things. I'm going to test his intrigue.
I'm my papa's son.
Oh, he failed it. And I'm gonna test
very good.
I'm going to test his proud as you're appealing to his vanity. Oh, also fails. So with neither kind of left but your success, I think we'll still count that as a success. And he simply goes, I'm aware that the two of you are acquainted or friends or what have you. There's a lot on the line for this tournament. They say that the king from the north, Lot, he has the other kings almost as subjects, willing subjects, not those who have bent the knee by some show of force or tribute. If that is true, then, well, there's only so much that those who are showing from Logris can do, but save for unite as one land in this fight. So there's much on Robert's agenda. But you have a good point. The words have been spoken, and you should hold true to his word. I will see to it then that Helen is battlefield knighted.
That's wonderful news, especially considering it's historic. I mean, Helen, I believe, would be the first dame knighted and the youngest dame knighted for sure within Salisbury. I was frankly a little surprised that you didn't see more urgency in it, but I'm excited to hear it. This will be great for your name and for Helen's as well.
Urgency, something knights are known for. They're also known for very early graves. Just look at Summerlin. They're well known for their dead youth.
Well, I would be worried about that had Helen not proved herself time and time again in the last 3 years, on the battlefield, wearing armor, wielding a sword, that sort of thing. Anyway, forgive me, I just realized I think I dropped one of my travel bags. Bye! And he just slows the horse.
I was just about to tell you the story of when Lucian, just to go back to you, Lucius rather, as we go back to you, you see Lady Jenna and some others that ride under a veiled, that's not necessarily dishonorable. It tends to be something of security, so to speak. What are you going to do, if anything?
You're muted, Mark.
Oops. Could you repeat the question for me, sir?
So you saw Lady Jenna.
Yeah.
What are you going to do, if anything at all?
Nothing. I rolled deception, and he decided he's going to keep it to himself.
Okay.
It's not his responsibility, and it's not his duty.
Into London we go at this point. I can't remember if any of you've even been to London. It's pretty far away, and during Anarchy, it'd be little reasons to go there.
For the most part, it's been under occupation for as long as we've had the ability to travel.
Yeah, that's true. Well, say for sake of ease, I don't think any of you have. It is both, for you folk from the country, it is both the largest place you've ever seen and the smelliest place you've ever seen. You can smell the stench of thousands and thousands of humans all living together in an area that doesn't have what we might know in modern luxuries as a clean locale. So it smells quite awful and distinctly different than perhaps your countryside farmsteads, though related enough. You can see there are hundreds of knights filtering into the city and others, common folk even. This is a big event.
Londinium? Wonder why they didn't call it Stenschenheim.
That's a different language of origin, but I agree. It's
no,
like a training yard mixed with a latrine.
I heard a Saxon say Heim that one time. That's plausible.
This is one of the bastions of Rome, such that it remains.
This?
I wonder if Rome smelled like this too.
It must have, right? I mean, they couldn't have messed it up that badly.
Can we not badmouth the holy city?
Sorry. Right, forgot that you're one of those. The cross, is it up, down, left, right?
It's the same cross, I believe. It is up, down, left, right.
Oh, good. That's good. That's good.
And as you say that, you all kind of wander in through the gate and by the churchyard. I will get awareness rolls. Everyone can add a +5 to this.
I would love to. I still fail.
I don't.
I'm just focused on all the noise and the people. That
Critical.
This is the
Ooh,
biggest city I've
great.
ever been in. Nice. Let me
With Florence
let
out of
me-
the picture, Lucius has
Yeah.
inherited his luck.
begin a new glory tracker.
Absorbed.
We see from the eyes of Hugan and Jaren, both of you see for the very first time the stone with the anvil and the sword within it in the churchyard. Because of the upcoming tournament, there are very few that line up to try the sword. But there is like one knight that's doing it right now, and he heaves, and then his friends laugh at him, and he walks away. You know, it really is a ego deflator to go and try and be the strongest guy, and then heave that sword and watch it go nowhere.
Hey, I know there's a lot to do today, but do you guys want to try it?
What?
The sword. Come on. I mean, it's not going to happen, but like, what if it did? You know?
I don't quite know how the realms would see one of us as king, but
Well, if we pull the
doesn't
sword,
hurt.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
we become king.
I think I would make an excellent king. Thank you very much.
Lucius,
Well, then you get
were,
to go first.
Lucius, you were distracted through this because for your critical, you actually looked and saw a strange old man walking through the crowd, his eyes locked with yours. There were two different colors, one eye of each different color, as they peered at you. And you're not sure why, but you feel like you know him somehow, like a dream you've forgotten. And then it fades as he simply blends into the crowd and walks past you. And then at that point, there's this conversation about trying the sword.
Suddenly, he's just deep in the conversation. He goes, well, why not?
See, that's the spirit. Oh, this is going to be fun. All right, hang on. And Jaren will go up first, and he's going to... All right, here we go. 1, 2... Hit!
With
hang
your
on.
knee!
No, yeah. I want
And watch your back. We need you
No,
for the fighting.
I think
Watch your
it's
back.
moving. Hang on. You know, for some reason I assumed that it wouldn't weigh as much. Is that strange?
It's in a big stone, Jared. I'm afraid that it is.
But it can't be in there solid. I mean, all right. Anyone next?
Well, you just loosened it up for me. Step aside. And Sir Hugon will stomp up there, kind of hunched shoulders. He's a big guy, but he's not the strongest. He likes food more than not. He kind of looks at the sword and where it's into the stone. He leans over, kind of taps around where the blade sinks in. Could use with a little oil, I suppose, but, well, guess that's not too kingly. And he'll grip it with one hand and try to wrench it out. And I'm assuming it goes nowhere.
Absolutely nowhere.
Oh, I see how it is, Zach. I just automatically say that it didn't work, and you have to double check with Bob. I see how it is.
Hey, you never know. You never know. It could be king
Human
of all
could,
the
in
island.
fact, be the true king. I think Helen will start to go towards it, but look towards the other knight in the room and kind of gesture for Sir Lucius, if he wants to.
Lucius would step forward and would kind of loosely put one hand around it. And at start, he just kind of gives it like a little bit of a tug. And then, although he does his best to appear like he's not trying, to those who are paying attention, his arm is certainly straining. As there's a part of him that's like, it's never gonna work, because why is it? It's probably like welded in there or some shit. And the other part of him that's just like, I really want to pull this out, because it would make things so much easier, and I'm sure I'd be a great king, and that's all it would take. And then in the end, he just kind of lets it go and shrugs.
I think as Helen steps up, she as a squire has the tools that a squire has. Given that Jared fully spat on his hands and then went for the hilt, he is in fact going to clean it off slightly before going. But she's very eager for this. She's not hesitant. This is a test of not just strength, but according to legend, worthiness. And regardless of if it works or not, she's going to be pleased to give it a go. She puts the rag back, grabs it with both hands, and if you will accept it, can the stone slightly move? In that case, no, nothing moves.
Yeah. But I think this can be another young knight, or it can be Korik. But somebody from the crowd of your Salisbury folks who are stepping up will say, you missed it. It says the right wise king of Britain. That's why you couldn't pull it.
I'm sure that's the only reason why. So,
Yeah, it's definitely Quark in the crowd. And he sort of like shifts into the crowd to not get punched in the face.
I might not be able to strike him because he's above me in station, but soon.
Soon.
Okay.
You probably
But
shouldn't
it was
do that
worth a
anyway.
try. She will go back to her companions.
So the city is absolutely bustling, and you aren't even here at night. Like, the tournament is said to take place this afternoon. You're a little bit behind on your journey here, but they would have never started without Ulfius and Robert. Now that they are here, though, there's all the people of import seem to be here. I may will do one more recognize roll just to see some of the banners you might see around for you all.
There is one banner that Lucius is specifically looking out for.
Okay. Yeah, and you'll succeed at that even if you fail.
Failure. I'm not doing great on the successful rolls front, guys.
Yes.
I'm 16 years old. I don't have good stats.
And we're missing Liam, I think, right?
Yes. Gosh, everything's in a slightly different place now.
Yeah.
Fail.
Okay, so, I mean, some of you, obviously, you know the banners that you wrote in here with. For those that failed, you would probably recognize the banners of the King of Escavalon. Very similar to Ninteliad's banner, but you're not even sure who the king is really there. There is the banner of Leo de Grants, longtime ally of Logris. And for Lucius, you recognize a banner of interest to you. You recognize the banner of not only the one you're seeking, which is the banner of Cornwall, but you recognize the banner of King Lot of Lothian. For Hugin, the banner that catches your eye, because of what you've been told about your father's death, though you have no true knowledge about who did it or what it was all about, you remember talks of Malahut, Kingdom of Malahut, and you see that banner live for the first time, suggesting that the King of 100 Knights or the Centurion King is likely present. I just want to give you all an opportunity to do something here. You can pair up. You can kind of go roaming solo. Maybe we'll just see. How about this? Do this at random. So Mark, do you want to try and pair up with someone, or do you want to go off on your own little adventure through town?
He would see if Jaren would join him in confronting Cornwall. If not, he'll go on his own.
That sounds like a Liam question.
What? Yeah, I think so. Jaren had 2 goals, which were 1, try to expedite Helen's knighting process, and 2, support Lucius in whatever he's going through. So I think what he's gonna do is quite literally like a dog. He's gonna follow a few paces behind Lucius until acknowledged.
Lucius, why don't you roll me a d10? See if there's any interruptions or anything of the sort. Both Liam and Mark, why don't you roll me a d100?
It's my favorite kind of die.
44.
95, so I'm cooler.
A chamber pot
Yeah.
and emptiness. This is going to be smelly.
I'll be right.
That's actually, so I'm not using the starter set kit, but that's one of the random events you can have, a dex test. As a chamber pot. It's empty.
That's pretty good.
Interesting. So the 2 of you are making your way, and I think, Lucius, how do you address Jaren, who's kind of tagging along?
Well, he would have probably approached him and would have said something along the lines of, I'm going to see if I can beseech Cornwall to release my father. I would be grateful for your aid.
I would be happy to aid you. Do you want me in there with you?
It would be nice to have some backup.
Okay.
All right.
You've got me.
He takes a deep breath, closing his eyes, and then as he opens his eyes, they are steely. Let's go.
We hear a voice as the 2 of you start in that direction. And the voice says in a low tone, "Be wary for what you seek."
Turn around. Did you hear that?
Yes?
Be wary for what you seek.
You turn and you see a kind of a crowd of people. But in there is a lady. First you're like, perhaps a commoner? It's hard to say. There's something about her that's too confident to be a commoner. But she is not garbed in any regal clothing. She has long blonde hair. She's aged, maybe into her late 30s.
What's she doing?
She is looking right at you now. It's hard to say she was within the crowd. She stands at a distance where you're like, how did we hear that so well? Because she is a little bit further away, maybe 30 feet away.
I know this is going to sound insane, but I need to talk to that woman.
Okay.
He looks over at Lucius and he's like, are you coming?
Yeah, Lucius does, but it takes him a moment to kind of process it. It's like, right, yes, let's do that.
Not having any survival instinct whatsoever, I'm beelining it for that woman. Not going fast, but just direct. I want to speak to her.
You may make a recognize roll at disadvantage. Just roll it twice.
Interesting.
Is that for both?
If you're going close.
All right. Not looking good. Let's roll the second one.
Yeah, it's a failure.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
There's something familiar about her, but you can't put a finger on it, But she seems to stand there within the crowd.
Hi. Hello. Did you talk to us? Did you say something? My friend and I thought you said something, but you can't have because you were further away than...
No, you're right. I couldn't have possibly done that.
We must have been mistaken then. It's just strange because you seem a little familiar and yet can't quite place where or how.
You're Sir Perrin's son, yes?
So you do recognize me. Are you sure you didn't speak to us just now? We both heard something strange.
She looks around her and her voice lowers. You seek knowledge about Sir Florence. What I share with you is that it was no accident that he was deposed. It goes as far as the king, not just his son. Be wary with who you speak to about it.
Jaren looks over to Lucius to see if he wants to take the lead on this now.
How do I get my father back?
Full that it will be through ransom. They name him a traitor.
That doesn't make any sense.
There has to be some sort of mistake. Our people think he's a traitor, so...
She laughs. I have no further information for you other than to say, be wary. It's picking up a bit of background noise, by the way.
Well, thank you. Who are you, exactly?
Simply someone that knew both of your fathers long ago. I'm not one to get along with knights, but they were both an exception.
I see. Well, maybe I should introduce you to my friend Helen. Our friend Helen. She's technically not a knight today, but that won't last for very long, so you might as well get in there quick. And thank you.
I should be going then. Best of luck in the tournament. Her words sound hollow, to say the least.
As soon as she's gone, Jaren turns to Lucius and he puts a hand on his shoulder and goes, "Are you all right?"
No, yeah, I'm fine. Just confused.
Well, I think I can understand that. When I was young, after my father passed, I was angry a lot. People kept talking about how great my father was, how much they missed him, but I didn't know him. He named me for someone else that I've never met. I think through it all, I have to admit sometimes I hear you angry at your father, and while I do understand that, there's not a lot I wouldn't give to have. I guess my point is I'm here for you, and you don't have to hide anything if you don't want to. We figure this out together. All right?
Right. Thank you, Jaren. I
Of
do
course.
appreciate it.
I don't doubt it. Besides, it's in my best interest to keep you alive. I'm gonna need your help to rescue my uncle.
Of course. We should prepare for the melee. We do not have a lot of time left.
You don't still want to meet with the Cornwall folk? I mean, it could be a trap, and they're likely just going to deceive us, but it might get us some information we don't have.
Maybe. I should at least try.
Let's, make sure we have a weapon on us, though. Maybe our armor.
That is a good idea.
Okay. You both step away to armor up. It's about nearing time for the melee anyways. It's probably a good plan. We cut to Hugin next. Hugin, do you have any priority here?
I think he does. It could involve Esquire Helen, though, if Thomas wanted to join. Unless you have something you want Helen to do.
I think Helen would, if left to her... Lily, please. If Helen were left to her own devices, she would probably just explore the biggest city that she has ever seen and just wander around.
Oh, perfect.
So if there's
'Cause
something
that's-
more directed...
That's kind of a similar thing. So I think it'd be cool to have them both, because I think Helen might notice as she's looking around. Hugon's also looking around. He's looking at the buildings, market stalls, the different merchants' wares. It seems like his interest pulled that way. He does look towards the Centurion King's kind of encampment or wherever their flags or emblems may be. But eventually he'll say something to Helen as he kind of throws his arms up and sighs. Helen, I need a favor.
Of course, name it. Helen, for her part, had been looking at, rather than the buildings, grand though they may be, she's looking at the people from all around Logris, and just interesting and different colorful characters, and just kind of exploring the biggest city that she has ever known and that is in Britain. But at the mention of a favor, her head turns towards Hugon. She does seem eager to assist.
Hugon's eyes are still on a stall as they walk by, but he turns back. So, you're a woman.
I have a mounting sense of dread about the direction of this conversation, but yes.
I'm having trouble looking for a gift. I mean, I have an idea of what I would like to get her, but I've never been good at gifts. I've gotten many for many people, but it's important I get this one right.
I see. My first piece of advice for the delivery of said gift is to not begin it with asking if your intended is in fact a woman, but I would say that I am not a standard example, I would say. For my 12th birthday, I got a sword. For my 13th, sacred cross to ward away demons and fae. But my question, I suppose, is, and I imagine this is for Tiganwen, what does she like? Do you know? Have you seen how she goes about?
I mean, we've spoke a few times. I must admit, not as much as I would have liked. I think she does like, and correct me if I'm wrong, Bob, because I don't think we've really got into too much detail about Tiganwen. But she does, I mean, every lady of the court has beautiful hair, but Tiganwen likes to keep hers well kept and under control. Pins or wraps or little ties. I'm not sure the terminology. I barely do much with my own hair. And as he's talking, a wisp of his own, shaggy red head floats into his eye and he has to move it. So I was thinking maybe a pin or something, or I don't know, something with hair.
A pin certainly wouldn't be bad. A pin or a tie of some description. I will say that I have only met her but the once, but in that moment, you stood up for her when she was in danger and quite worried. What you did indeed is likely greater than any material gift you could have given. And in a similar vein, if you show that you have been thinking about her, that you care about her, and that you believe that this hairpin, perhaps nothing too amazingly expensive as she is courtly, and that might tarnish the matter somewhat, but it will show that you were thinking about her, and that when you went to a place of such grandeur, you took the opportunity to get her something. That, I think, will speak more than whatever the gift itself is. But yes, embroidered hairpin is a good idea. I cut mine short, so it does not get grabbed, and it fits in the coif.
That's fair enough. You know quite a lot about this. I mean, is this something that Winterbourne Stoke, it's taught down through the lines? My mother and father weren't really... we didn't talk about such things, so... Or maybe you've been involved with these dalliances already? And Hugon kind of raises an eyebrow and smirks.
She will flush and wave her hands, calloused and large. She will say, heavens no, nothing like that. My family did discuss my father, most of all. As the Marshal of Salisbury, he is involved in a great deal of politics, and when I am home, most of the discussions err towards the practical, as he is a practical man. We are a practical family. Matters of emotion were discussed in a very abstract and precise way. She seems a bit bemused by that, but she will say, regardless, gift-giving was one of the lessons that was foisted upon us whenever there was a Christmas feast back at home, back at the manor. I will say politics is not my chosen vocation. When I am a knight, it will not be why I take up the mantle for, but it is something that lurks in the back of my mind. A phantom teacher. Regardless, sentiment is the greatest gift. Time, attention, and sacrifice, be that of Librum or in another way.
Time, attention, and sacrifice. That's good. I need someone to write that down, I think.
My handwriting is terrible, and I have no vellum.
Are you both, moving about as you go, or
Yeah.
is... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Zack, roll me a D.
exploring.
Maga.
And
2.
both of you roll me a D100.
Do it. 26.
6.
Nice.
The two of you walk by, and you watch as a knight is taking off his boot, and there's his squire's helping him just off to the side, and they take the boot off, and all you see is toes and a foot that are pure black. And the squire pukes immediately, and his knight's like, it's been bugging me for a few months now. I Sure, it's nothing.
I don't think I need to roll first aid.
No.
I think Helen will out of turn for
so
any
for
sort of
this,
yeah.
you can roll first aid if you want to know more than that's bad. If you think it's common to know exactly how to deal with things like gangrene and corruption, I think that's not commonplace in this era.
Yeah.
But you could make a first aid roll. Even if you fail, that's not normal or ideal. Put it that way.
Indeed. It is a failure. I think completely out of turn, Helen will say, "Noble sir, I would immediately see a surgeon."
Very well, girl, he says,
This
shooing you
sucks.
on.
We gotta kill
You-
like roughly 30% of the population, I think.
Microaggressions can't be met with macroaggressions yet. Until I'm a
Yet.
knight.
Okay.
Yeah, Hugon shakes his head, kind of grimacing, looking at the foot. I think, good sir, you are probably at risk for more loss than just a foot if you let that go. Look at it. It needs proper healing.
But the melee is just around the turn. What am I supposed to do? Just not participate?
But sir, if you can put your weight on it, I would be surprised.
Be on my horse. Yeah.
I
we
think
cut
she
away
opens
at the-
she opens her mouth, then closes it, and opens her mouth again.
We cut away and we see Lucius and Jaren the Lesser as they reach the encampment, let's say, of Cornwall. As you approach, the guards kind of stand up and step in front of the two of you.
Does Lucius want to take the lead, or does he want Jaren to do the talking?
Lucius is probably going to take the lead. He would
Go
step
for it.
forward as he would look up and say, "My name is Sir Lucius de Idmiston, and I seek an audience with King Idris."
Give me a courtesy roll. I'm gonna have you roll this at disadvantage.
So,
Ooh, so far.
failure.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Bummer.
You can tell that you did everything that you ought to do here, but it seems that with the proximity or the time dwindling down before the melee, the guards say, "The king is busy. Be on your way, Sir Knight."
When will the king not be busy?
I would try after the melee, once he's won it.
Sorry.
I see. Very well then. Kind of grits his teeth a little. Not much he can do at this point. He just grits his teeth. I think he would look around for anyone bearing the banner of King Idris, either like a squire or a servant or something that's outside of the main encampment.
Okay, nice roll.
Success. Well, 1.
You see an armament, a man maybe in his, let's say, late 40s, early 50s. He's aging well, it's hard to tell. He has a heraldry of just a green field, that's it. Nothing on it. And he sits with a few of his knights, but they have with them the heraldry of their lord, which is Idris.
He would approach them.
Sir Knight, he looks to your heraldry.
I wish to make a request of you. A request for you to make to your lord, King Idris. I am the son of Earl Florence.
Indeed you are.
Tell your king that I wish to speak with him about the release of my father.
I see that you are riled up as it is. Rightfully so, but I would make no demands of the King of Cornwall if you wish to have a positive outcome.
Simply inform him that I am up for negotiation. I wish to see my father home. Nothing more than that.
Now that I can do. You have my word.
He nods. Sir Knights. As he would bow and then take his leave.
Wow.
And-
It seemed like that could have gone worse.
And we return as another group enter London. We actually see the backs of our 4 knights. So this group is not far behind them. The camera zooms in on an older man, maybe in his late 60s. Definitely a bit overweight. Signs of him having, healthy crops and good eating and not being too bothered by war. Behind him, his 2 sons. One a knight, freshly knighted, and another a squire. Sir Ector turns to his son Kay. We need to look for an empty place, preferably by Leo de Grance's tents, if possible. I know we're a bit late for that, but the goal would be to be close to him. I would like to serve and protect him where I can. Kay, are you all ready for the event ahead?
The somewhat shorter, very stocky knight, blonde hair, looks to his father. Eyes narrow, runs the tongue against his lip for a moment. I was born ready for this, father.
Well, that
he
is
looks to his... Sorry?
Go ahead.
He turns towards his younger brother, the squire. You heard, father. Go find us a place, now.
All right, the boy says. His eyes look about and at the wonders of the city, a place he's never seen before, and he's completely distracted by it. And you can watch his wonder deflate as his brother speaks. Very well. I'll go then. With that, you see the boy dismount, and he begins to lead his horse through the town. At this point, Hector looks to you. Now, my son, there are going to be many great knights and many great kings in this fight. And though it is not a true battle or war, men do get injured in these things. Knights do die. Salisbury had a particularly vicious one just a little while back. And then the one done in Escavalon was not much better. I only bring this caution to you, my boy, because I know you are new, and your father continues to do this to you all the time. He is a bit of a worrywart, but he means the best.
As his father rambles on with the warnings and the caring and concern, Kay looks to him, nodding appreciatively for a bit. But when the father takes a breath, I know, father, and I will not shame you, myself, our family, nor our homeland. But I will make my name this day, one way or another.
Confidence is confidence, my boy. I like it. I do like it. We'll ride hard for Penelin. And with that, we kind of cut over to Hector as his eyes widen and he sees someone walk past. Kay, we're going to give you a recognize roll here, Drew. Why don't you go ahead and roll me a D? Okay. There's something as your father looks to this old man that walks by, staff in his hand as he clicks away, clearly not of any particular nobility. You see your father's face kind of like get surprised, a look of almost astonishment. There's something about the old man that you recognize, but you just can't place it. Nevertheless, just as you see this, he's walked past and he's out of sight.
When their gazes meet again, Kay is quick to get his look back first, having not recognized the old wanderer, and he looks and says, "Remember, father, clear eyes. There's going to be a lot of people here today."
Yes, you're right, my son, you're right. And with that, we cut back to our Salisbury Knights, who have just started to gather near the Grand Melee. You see the open field that is soon to be full of mud. You see knights of all kind across all of Britain present here. Some knights not even from Britain.
What?
Okay, go ahead.
There's no such thing.
We are French deniers here in Salisbury.
We cut in to Helen first, as we note that Helen still wears the clothes of the squire. Earl Robert clearly has forgotten. You see Rufus trying to find attention with him, and much like everybody else, the boy dismisses Rufus as quickly as he begins to speak.
Sorry, Yuga.
It's possible that we're both standing up to do the same thing at the same time here.
It might be slightly different with Helen. Helen, rather than asking permission, I think Helen is going to change into her arms and armor, just in preparation.
Good.
Yeah, like the patient expression on her face grew slowly more drawn, and she grit her teeth, looking at this conversation almost happen 10 different times. But I will think her large form for a 16-year-old, or a knight in general, is going to stand and slip away into the back. She will put on mail. She will dress herself in the the arms of a knight that she was given secondhand to fight for her homeland.
And if I got a success on a courtesy check here, may I ask, is there any way that I can push the subject of Helen's knighting without getting in trouble?
Well, as we've seen from the boy, he was trained by one particular Virgil de Durnford, a man known for his hot temper, but honor nonetheless. So it really comes down to a coin toss on what Robert are you going to get? What phrase are you going to say in this moment, and how will he respond to it?
All right,
That's
boys.
the question.
We're going to roll the
I believe
dice.
in you.
I think
We are literally going to roll the dice. Yes, that's true.
Jaren stepping up in a way that makes him unavoidable, unlike the knight with no spine, Helen's sire, I think is going to go, Earl Robert, forgive my intrusion. I trust your wisdom.
What is it?
I trust your wisdom in all things, but I overheard from Sir Rifus that you had given your word to knights Helen before the tournament. Helen saved my life, fought alongside me a few times now.
Right. He looks off to the battlefield. Let's find her. And we cut in that moment because we're going to see what Helen's doing. We're going to give that a second. We cut to...
I'll take it. I
Hugin.
didn't get yelled at. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You handled that well. Hugin, as you're kind of readying yourself for the tournament ahead, you turn kind of it's almost like you smell her scent before she introduces herself. You turn to smell the perfumes of Tickingtimebob.
I think it catches him off guard a little bit. He turns and smiles and says, Lady Tickingtimebob, I'm glad to see you here.
And we traveled along with you, but there was some concern about our well-being. It happens from time to time, given the nature of everything that happened in Wessex. And, well, my lady thought that it best that we remain. Anyways, I came here to give you this. And she has her favor. A new practice, something you probably just barely heard of. You remember tales from the Salisbury tourney and the maybe dozen more tournaments that have happened since then, most of them very small fare, where this is a sign of practice simply to wish you the best. You might ride in her name. It's not quite as, what it will become one day in the romance period. It's not an everyday thing.
Right. I think he will gently take it like it was a piece of glass that he might break it in his large, meaty hands. I will treasure it. I appreciate. Wait, and he reaches for a pocket and realizes it's not there. It's not in that pocket. It's not in this pocket. He looks towards his bags. It's just inside. And he'll rummage around his bag and he'll pull out a nice a combination of hairpin and wrap that seems to be a pin that includes cloth, and it has as its primary colors one of his it's blue and one of whatever the primary colors of Tickingtimebob's house emblem may be.
Green.
Blue and green, then.
This is for me.
Of course. This is for you.
All right, and we have to roll. It is tradition in Pendragon. Because of the gift, I will grant you advantage in this.
We know how cursed Hugin has been in this.
Yeah.
So it won't matter.
We get a
What am I rolling?
montage of all the times that he almost flirted with her meaningfully.
A double botch twice in a row.
Yes. I will give you the option. It's going to be, I think it's flirt in 6th edition, yes? Flirting?
Yeah,
no
there's
romance.
only
Yeah.
flat, no
Yeah.
romance.
So you can either take a +5 to flirt or you can roll advantage. Depending on how low your number is, choose.
Yeah. Okay, he has a 7 flirting. Oh, that's a rough number to choose between. We'll do advantage. I can't do the math in my head right now, but it's probably better to do.
I
So
believe in you.
we'll do. Can I? Wait. I have a passion of adoration. Tegan win 10. Can I roll that?
You can.
All right. Let's see. Got it. Okay. So that's +5 then.
+5.
All right, we'll take the advantage and the +5 if you don't mind.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Let's see if it crits. Oh wait, never mind. Advantage, roll it twice. Yeah.
I believe in you. All right. There we go.
It's pretty good.
The
So
curse
it's very
is
good.
broken.
Know that for the first time, despite your last couple of years of this always being a problem, for the first time you're not interrupted. For the first time, you exchange a look in each other's eyes as this exchange of gift to gift happens as well. You are left with her favor. I'm going to get you to re-roll, Zack, for me, your adoration for her. The lowest it can be is 10, but you're going to roll 3d6, and if you get higher, that is your new adoration number.
Whoa, 3d6. I got a 10. So
Still
yeah.
good.
It's still, it's
we're
not
10.
worse. You still get to
10,
take
it's not
it.
worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a long love story. Okay.
Yes.
It's long.
It's a slow burn.
Which is it's right along the lines of what we want for the courtly romance.
It has
So,
already been like 2 to 3 years. So
yeah, that's just like it's short term. That's fine. Nevertheless, you do get to tick it, and then on top of that, that does not count against your use of it when you go into battle. You can use it, and not only can you use it, there is no limit to how many times you use it for this battle because you have her favor.
Gives me plenty of opportunities to botch it. I love it.
What? This shit did nothing for me.
Yeah.
You start with 10, you end with 4.
Okay, we cut over to Lucius next, as Lucius is getting ready for battle. You turn to see... What is it? Hold on. I'm just trying to remember. Okay, got it. You turn to see Ufo, the son of Ulfius, now a man in his early 30s, I would say. He turns and looks to you and says, "You all did my father well last year, alerting us of the King's Gambit.
Your acknowledgement does me a great honor, Sir Ulfo.
I heard news of your father's situation.
Yes, I can tell you that the rumors seem to be true.
Your father was a lusty knight, to say the least. But he was a noble knight nonetheless. Or is, sorry. I speak as if he's dead. Perhaps he's not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of looks a little taken aback at that.
Yeah.
The least reassuring thing of
Clearly he
say
fumbled his courtesy.
times.
Yes, I'm currently in talks to, if not have him returned, at least have his body done so he can be buried in the family plots.
We'll fight side by side here, and we've been given assurance that we can rely on the support of Leo de Grants and King Elaine of Escavalon for mutual support against the North. Once this is all over, if you need assistance from the Red Fox of Silchester, you let me know.
You do me a great honor. I thank you. And if need be, I may in fact need to take you up on that offer.
I understand. Well then, best of luck in the tournament. Remember, you stay on the horse.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
And with that, he wanders off. We cut back to Hector, Kay, and the Squire boy. They make their way to the tourney grounds and start to prepare themselves. They fight not too far away from our Knights of Salisbury, certainly on the same side for now, but there's enough of a distance. Only Helen stands somewhat nearby. We hear Sir Hector turn to Kay and the boy and says, "Well then, it looks like things are about to get underway. Sir Kay, my son, I want to know that you're truly ready for this, that those weren't just words before. Do you feel ready, my son?"
His gaze as he's being spoken to, is at the battlefield. Teeth gritted, he shakes his head from side to side, popping his muscular neck and shoulders. He turns towards the squire. "Get me my sword, boy. And make it quick." Then he turns towards his father, paying no heed to the boy. "I've been ready for this my whole life, father. Today we make a change."
Indeed. A king. Once again, can you believe it? I know you're too young to know it, but the King Aurelius was a good man. Good soldier. We see in the background the boys rummaging through stuff.
As he's rummaging, Kay, still looking at the field but speaking to his father, "I will either be that king, or I will serve him." And then he looks over towards the squire, digging through his bag, his younger brother, who is starting to be a little more built, but years behind his older brother. He glowers a little bit, jaw set firmly. "Hurry up, boy. It's almost time."
Yeah, right. It's everything's good. Father, sire, brother, it's your sword. I think it's back at the tent.
With that, his brother, Kay, walks over and looks down on his brother. "You will go get me a sword to win this tournament. And if you do not, you will not be coming home. Go."
Actor says, "Kay, not so hard on the boy. Here, I brought a spare, and it's too late." The boy has already started off in that direction, so he doesn't hear anything about the spare. So you might be a knight of two swords in a moment, but nevertheless, as you watch your brother off, you see the old man watching. His eyes lock to yours, and he begins to wander off in the direction ahead of where the boy runs. Helen! Sorry, go ahead. Finish your thought.
As he's running off, he turns towards his father, taking the sword. "Father, I only wish to teach him. He has his head in the clouds. He needs to know the duties before he can ever join me on a campaign. Thank you for the sword, Father."
Of course. And maybe you're right. I've been not too hard on him. You do notice that that's not always been the case for Kay. Kay's always gotten the short end of the stick. You are, in fact, the elder. You are, in fact, the, you have the baby brother to contend with. You have a father who has a bleeding heart. But your father's had no problem telling you your entire life just how responsible you ought to be. Well, neglecting your brother's responsibility as the baby. We turn away to Helen.
Okay.
At that. Helen, give me an awareness test.
Let's do it. I gotta succeed one of these, but not this one. I fumble.
Okay.
That bird's pretty cool.
So you don't.
Has a cool bird.
You don't overhear anything to do with that conversation, nor anything to do with what Jaren is doing for you. Give me a recognize roll.
Let's do it. She has one thing on her mind, and that is getting in armor. Also fail, but not a fumble.
You are in your armaments.
When she moves like a panther, as long as she's being watched that she can tell. The moment she feels eyes off of her, she is sprinting. And if she is not sprinting, she is jogging.
Okay. So one particular thing, as a squire, you would not be on a horse. You were...
Yeah.
So you need to go to the stables.
There she will. The horses, unlike the armor, they wouldn't let her keep.
We see you make your way at a swift pace to the stables. You start to lead your horse back towards the event, and it's at this point that you collide, thanks to your fumbled awareness, head to head with that boy squire. And you both, you can give me, what is it, to a dex roll? Let's see if you land on your ass.
Let's see if I succeed this roll.
And the boy squire is killed instantly.
Yeah, you do not eat shit. The boy does, as he lands on the ground.
I think it's plain to see that Helen has put on her armor in a hurry, like coif kind of down. She's large, but she looks young. And as she looks down at seeing a kid about her age, she's going to grimace and say, I'm so sorry, I should have been looking where I'm going, and will offer a hand.
Oh no, that was my fault. I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, yes.
You haven't seen anyone buy this tent recently, have you? You look over and you see the heraldry. You don't know it, but you see the heraldry of Sir Kay, the two gladius pointed on the blue field.
Admittedly, no. My attention has been elsewhere. I came to retrieve my horse to get in the melee, assuming, of course, that I am knighted as promised. You don't need to know my life story. No one has gone here to do anything that I noticed.
Well, thank you. I should...
Do you need aid?
No, I need to find my brother's sword. And he starts to, wander off as he's talking to himself, in that full panic state.
If I don't go to the tournament right now, am I gonna miss it?
Yep.
I really wish I could help. I must away. And she will lead her away. She's not confident enough in her celerity.
I'm going to give you 3 ticks on your sheet.
All right.
You can get a tick on reckless and deceitful for riding as a knight in a case where you are not a knight. But you're also going to get a tick on valorous.
All right. Yay. Let's do it.
Okay. We cut forward then to the grand melee, everybody. You all ready for some fighting?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Ian goes on the other guy, right?
That's the plan.
Hopefully not. They're rebaited blades, right?
As
they are.
Black Eyed Peas once said, let's do it, 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 etc. It goes on for a while.
It's much like the same, really.
I bet I'm gonna get knocked out turn 1 after all that.
I'm not ruling anything out. Yeah, you never know where these things go.
I do. I told you, I'm never going to crit. No, I'm never going to fumble.
Fail.
I'm never going to fail a single roll for the rest of the game. We established this.
Not the session, the game.
The game.
Correct.
As long as we are on camera,
For the
you will be
remainder of my
succeeding.
time playing Jared, which, given I won't fail any rolls, will be forever, I'm not going to fail a single roll.
Actually, there is a time limit. If you don't fail a single roll, you will succeed on aging rolls, meaning you will have to lose 4 attributes every year.
And you'll die eventually.
Once you hit 30. Yeah.
You'll hit 30 and you'll die. Just like everyone else in this one.
Okay.
It's called the Middle Ages because no one reaches it.
We see the grand melee field full of the banners, the many kings from the north, banners of the counties of Salisbury, or not just Salisbury, counties of Logres. We see the banners of Wales, Leo de Grants, and the banners of Cornwall, banners of Essex, and Nohot and Dira, other Saxons from the north. This is a mounted melee. Losing your horse means being disqualified.
Cool.
But the Saxons
all that in
haven't come
mind.
with that.
Yeah, right? Yeah, they're not the favored to win with those rules, are they? So with that in mind, folks, we're going to make some battle rolls here.
Woo!
The battle roll is going to be important this time. It's going to determine what kind of enemy you face. Failures are particularly bad. Fumbles are much worse. Why don't we see what people get?
Can't wait. Me with my battle of 9. I fail.
I'm doing great.
A failure.
Tournament schmurnament, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. This is serious business.
You know what? Can I start abusing my girlfriend Tegan Wynn with the adoration?
You can, but it's a
Don't say
new
it
rules.
like that.
Yeah.
If you abuse,
I
your
shouldn't have said
girlfriend,
yes. Damn it. Now that's on
I
record.
already said it.
Yeah.
We're going the evil route.
So you can, but it only works for a single roll in this edition. But you
right,
can
but
re-roll.
you said I could.
Yeah.
I can keep rolling.
Yeah.
Let's do it. +5 battle. Where's it? Oh, it's changed.
Nice.
Hey, kill it. I'm fighting a squire boy of no import.
No, don't fight the only squire fighting.
But you think you're the only one, huh?
I presumably.
All right, no fumbles, right?
No
No
whammies.
I don't know. I doubt it.
No.
Oh,
fumbles.
right. Sorry. K. Okay.
Roll the 60.
Okay, we'll address these one at a time. We're going to start with Helen. Helen, you failed, so you are going to be facing a knight, because there are some mounted that are not knights. I want you to roll me a D.
Is 2.
That is probably the worst outcome. You are fighting a Knight of Lothian, one of King Lot's knights.
Grand.
Looks like you may have predicted something, Thomas.
Hey, if I take this one down, I get a lot of glory.
Well, you absorb the knighthood if you win, so
Exactly.
that's how it works.
And if they knock me down, they in fact lose glory.
Hey, welcome in. Roll for Initiative Gaming. Good to see you all, friends.
Hello.
We are indeed in
Hello.
battle.
We're doing a
Okay.
tournament.
We are. We're doing the grand melee, where the victor will be the king of Britain. Surely that's how it will go.
Cannot
Uh,
wait to win.
Helen, when you're
That's
ready,
me.
you may make your weapon contest against the enemy. You're fighting a Knight of Lothian, one of King Lot's men.
I would love to. I would love even more to activate a passion if I would. I would like to activate my honor, as if I fail here, right now, in the first pass, all of my words that I have given up to this point are null and void.
Giver, let's see how it goes.
Watch as I fumble this and go into madness immediately. I succeed. Let's do this. This is sword and not lance, right?
You may choose. There's no room to actually do like a full-on first charge. So this is predominantly you have to roll lance when you're on horse using a spear, right? Or joust.
Indeed.
Or
Charge.
Yeah.
It's called.
Then here I will use my sword, as it's about equivalent, and if we're not charging, this is the better way to
Also,
do it.
do remember your sword or spear is capped by your
Horsemanship.
horsemanship.
My horsemanship is also 15, which with a bonus would still increase it.
Mm.
That is 10.
Okay. Before I roll, I think you're not fighting prudently. So are you fighting valorously or recklessly?
What is the difference?
2
If
rounds
I-
or 3 rounds that you're committed to this exchange.
Let's fight valorously. This guy seems like one of the toughest opponents to face, but I'd like to give it a go.
You know, no big deal. You're all just like super young knights, well younger than the age of that people should be knighted. So let's see if we can prove Jaren right or wrong here in this moment.
I'm not even a knight yet. Yes.
Got it. You got him for the first exchange. Give me your damage.
And this is just character damage.
Yep.
19.
That
Could be
is
worse.
more than his size, so it will trigger a horsemanship roll.
Pretty good.
He stays up.
Oh,
We move into the second exchange. Go ahead.
Let's do this. This guy is simply better than me, but I'm not going to let that stop me. Success, but a low one? Ooh. All right, let's take
Success, but higher than you. So with that, he in turn does damage back to you.
You get your shield bonus.
it. I do.
You do. And really, these are rebated. So the real risk isn't taking damage. The real risk is getting enough damage hitting
Yeah,
you
getting
to send you
forced.
reeling. That is the real concern. So with that, I'm just looking what his damage is. Where can I find it? There we go. 18. What is your size, sir?
My size is 16.
Horsemanship roll.
Let's do it. Success.
Okay. Is that with a bonus or is that your flat horsemanship?
Oh, that is with a bonus.
Okay.
If it wouldn't apply here,
It
then
would not have
still be
applied,
a
but that's
success.
okay.
Gotcha.
Just wanted to verify it's literally one roll these days.
One roll, not one exchange. Okay, gotcha.
But nevertheless, it's an exchange back and forth. Yours landed harder on him than his on you, but all of it was pretty much negated. Like, even yours didn't kind of break through anything for him. As the tides shift and you've survived the first round of battle, congratulations. You get half his glory, not his glory total. You get
I will take 2,000
yeah.
glory.
you get You get 25 glory for having faced him and survived.
Pretty good. Thank you kindly.
We move next to the next person who didn't succeed, Mark.
Yeah.
Lucius, sir, you're in a predicament. We'll see what it is. Why don't you give me a D4?
3.
You are fighting a knight of Gore.
Ooh. Northern Light.
Gore is the kingdom of King Urians and Queen Morgan.
Ah, yes. The Raven Kings. I think that's
All right.
Jesus Christ. It's probably a different bird. All right, let's go. We're going to start off with a... And he will be fighting valorously.
Good luck.
Success on honor.
Perfect.
Fear +5. Well, that was a low roll. That was a 3.
Valorously, so
Alright.
your first exchange goes to the Knight of Gore. 15 damage. What is your size, sir?
My size is 13.
Okay, you have to make a horsemanship test.
Success.
You reel, but you manage to stay on horse as we go for a
Also-
second exchange.
Don't take any damage because my armor is 16 with my shield.
Armor is 16 and it's rebated, so I pretty much assumed you weren't, unless it's like a crit. You probably no one will take damage. So,
That's probably fair. Alright. I can attempt to call upon a passion again, right?
yes,
Separate
you can.
passion, I believe.
What about
Does it have to be a
second
different
passion?
It has to be a different passion.
Alright. I will call upon station. Critical.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
Station goes to 15 for you.
Yeah.
But you only get a +5.
That is fine. Fear +5. 17 success. You can only beat me if he crits.
And he did not.
Do you have something to bring up, Thomas?
I do not. It'll be
Oh,
for
okay.
later. Just a minor rules thing.
Good. Let's see. Character damage. Oof. 12. Not a lot.
Your strike glances off his shield, but you hold your own nonetheless. You're going to walk away with 20 glory. Gore. You survive your first exchange.
Hooray. And I wasn't fucked up my horse.
Indeed. We cut next to Sir Kay. Sir Kay, you are fighting a Knight of Malahut. You've heard of these northern knights. There are 100 that serve the king directly. Thus his nickname, the Centurion King. When you're ready, you're going to roll a D100 against your best weapon, which is... Just looking here. Did I say D100?
You
D20.
did say D100. I wish.
Man, I haven't even played like Cthulhu in a long time. Where'd that come from? I guess those
Just like a month.
those fate rolls. I do. That's where that came from. Okay, your best weapon. You will be using your sword.
I would hope so at this point.
You're rolling against an 18 for yourself, and your enemy has a 15. They're limited by their horsemanship. Okay, you succeed higher. I will get a 5d6 damage from you. That's over his size, and off his horse he goes.
Yeah, make it 99.
It's pretty good.
Sir Kay, you have you gain 30 glory.
Shall I record Sir Kay's glory?
Yes, please. Awesome, thank you. We cut now to Jaren. Jaren, give me a D4. Let's. Actually, you succeeded. Yes.
I did.
Okay. So succeed, not crit, simply is going to allow you to choose an enemy of your choice. You can fight one of the knights from Malahut, Lothian, Gore, or Cornwall, or one of the Saxons of Essex, and
Saxon.
Saxons.
Oh, Essex? I don't care about Essex.
Okay. So alternative, there are literally not knights from the north. You're welcome to hit them.
What would gain me the most glory if I beat them?
Lothian. The one that
That's the
Thomas
one
went
then.
against. Okay. All right. And is this Valorous or Rex?
What's the difference when fighting versus one opponent?
2 or 3 rounds that you have to. You're
2 or
stuck in
3
the
rounds.
exchange.
Oh, Valorous. Yeah, absolutely.
So 2 rounds.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Tag in, tag in!
Okay. So you're fighting with your weapon, but it's limited by your horsemanship. So if your horsemanship's 8, that would be the most you could roll against. Yes. It works for one single roll.
Thank you, JC. You're with me. All right, here we go. I guess I will do charge.
Charge works as spear, basically, but it's
Right.
limited by your horsemanship anyway. So unless your horsemanship's higher than both of them, it's probably just whatever your horsemanship.
Okay. All right, here we go. I almost modified by 13, but that wouldn't be right. Okay, so here's my next question. Does my impassion bonus apply to my horsemanship as well? You might have already answered that, but it does.
Well,
okay.
you get a +5 to what you're rolling. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Just on this one roll.
So that would be plus...
+5. That's it.
Plus
Well-
5 minus 2?
Yeah, but it'd be +5 minus 2. Yeah, Zach's got it.
Gotcha.
Hi.
All right, you deliver the bigger hit here.
Pretty good. And I did charge, so I guess I can use my horse damage, huh?
No,
No, I can use my regular damage.
that is correct. It's a C. Just to explain this, the reason why charges aren't happening is because it's like there's too many people fighting here for there to be any real charge.
It's a whole melee. It's not a turn charge. All right, I'll take a 19.
Okay. Let's see if he
Unhorse-
stays on his horse.
Unhorse him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this guy's
Yeah.
good at his job.
Yeah.
He's got a critical horsemanship check to stay on his horse, which means he stays really on that horse and nothing else bad. Right?
Nothing else bad. I will say this. I will offer him no bonus, but should you choose to impassion, I'm going to net him a +2 from that crit.
I don't have any other impassions that I want to try.
Round 2 of this exchange.
Here we go.
No.
You have failed the combat roll, man. It's been less than an hour.
Hey,
been
I
too
made it.
long.
I'll be real. I made it about 2 rolls further than I thought I was going to. So,
Okay. You, 22. It's not going to be enough to do any real damage to you because of the rebated weapons, but it's enough to trigger your horsemanship test. Unless
It
your
actually
horsemanship-
does with a failed
I'm
weapon.
back,
Thing.
baby.
You will
Still
take
wouldn't-
1 damage.
Still, oh yeah, one damage, right?
Yeah.
1 damage. I'm not failing any more rolls after this point. I'm feeling it.
Okay. Well,
And this
you know what?
on,
Congratulations,
no more
you
fails.
survived round 1 with a little bit of a sketchy exchange. You had 1 damage to you, but you survived nonetheless. Well done.
Right on.
Hell yeah.
We go to Hugin to close out round 1. Hugin
think
also
that's-
succeeded. Oh, I didn't
Hey.
give 20. That's 25 glory. But
Yeah, he crit. Is he fighting the King of France or something?
you did crit. That's right. Okay, so let me give you your options here.
King of France. That's good.
Right?
France
You-
isn't real.
You can choose any normal exchange you want. That's option 1. Then we go behind behind door number 2. So you can actually go against an enemy commander.
What's that mean?
Yeah.
If we knock out a commander,
Really good.
It means victory is yours.
Really good
forever and
glory.
all time.
Yeah. So knocking out one of the commanders would basically be like the equivalent of you'd be going into a pretty reckless situation though. You'd be fighting them and a bodyguard. But obviously the ransom's high, the glory's high, the turn of the battle's high. But there's a reason why not everyone just runs after the commander every time, right? They do try to make people pay for it when they do that.
right? What'd you say about ransom? We can ransom people in this?
Yes.
I take you hostage in
Anyone-
this practice battle.
Yeah, anyone that's removed from your horse, technically you can claim their horse. Then when they go to claim their horse back, you can choose to receive a ransom for it.
These things are mondo valuable to the point that in actual history, a lot of people made a living just fighting in tournaments and ransoming people's arms and armor.
We look back to Sir Kay and we realize that he's lacking a squire. Otherwise, he would have a ransomed knight right now.
You know what? I think this goes down to a reckless versus prudent. Let's see, because he is more prudent. No, maybe not today.
Critical reckless.
He's got a favor from Tegan when he can do anything.
He's practically a god on the battlefield, don't you know?
I regret nothing.
So,
Okay, so what commanders are near us?
Idris of Cornwall, the king of 100 knights, the centurion king of Melahut, or Sled of Essex?
Ooh.
Essex, you say? Sled somehow got knighted somehow.
Totally not Thomas is doing.
No, it couldn't have been.
Who
I
could
don't
say?
even know who Thomas is.
Essex, Essex. They are bitches. I think we're gonna kill some Saxons.
Following in the
Hell
footsteps
yeah.
of the rest of Newton Manor, I see.
Yeah, Newton Manor has a history of being killed by and killing many Saxons. So I feel like this is a hit for the family.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Thomas, but fighting more than one opponent is a +5 to each for like a -5, but you're muted. Oh, still
You're
muted.
Well, that's interesting.
Oh, sorry about that. Yes, I can confirm. -5 to each skill after the first one. So you'd have a -5 to this if you're fighting 2 people.
Now, the good news is they are limited by their horsemanship.
Okay, what if I only fought one at a time and the other one got a free hit?
That's doable. Yep. It's just a free hit.
-5.
That is, in fact, written in the rules.
Yeah. What is it? Did it say anything in particular, Thomas, just so we don't surprise them as far as extra bonus they get or anything? I was just going to write
No,
like old. Yeah.
Just an unopposed action against their foe
Yeah,
if the
yeah.
ignored opponent is free to do what they want.
So if I do a passion, do I need to do 2 passions against 2 people?
No. Oh, wait, actually,
Yeah.
good point.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Okay. And what weapons am I going against? Because I think I have to whip out all the stops on this one. So
Spear.
first, he's going spear. They both have spears.
Yeah. They're Saxons. They don't know how to use swords.
Are they using shields and spears?
Yes. They're knighted.
All right, going 2-handed with the spear then for Hugon.
Actually,
He's
you know
played
what?
this game before.
I'm gonna roll for the other guy because there is a little chart here. Yeah, spear for both.
All right, so Hugon's going 2-handed. Hopefully that'll outrange him and give him a +5 for these guys because he's gonna need it.
Valorous or reckless? I guess you have to go reckless if you're critting reckless. Does that
Oh
make
yeah,
sense?
no, there's only reckless. I think this is the most reckless he's been.
Okay.
He'll fight both -5, right? And he's gonna do some passions. So if he's got to do 2, let's do loyalty or love family first. I feel like that's pretty on point for Sled. No, he failed it. And then loyalty, Lord for the bodyguard. Wow, he's on the 17s for these passions. I guess he doesn't need those, of course, because he's already a god. Clearly on the
Yeah, that's right. He's got the favor of a lady.
That's right. He's got a favor. So he gets +5 for reach for going super reckless with no shield. But he gets -5 because 2 opponents. He has
All right.
a horsemanship of 15, so that will limit his spear to 15, which his spear is 16, so it's not a huge drop. So we want to do the first guy.
Yes.
First guy, spear. Ooh.
Good.
Is first guy the king, or
I
is
assume
first guy
first
his
guy is the
bodyguard?
But
Yeah, Sled gets smacked first, always, because it's Sled.
okay, go ahead and give me
Rolls.
your other roll too, and I'll roll both at the same time.
Alright. So do this. Okay. Well, that's a success at least.
And I believe, Thomas, you can double check, but I believe the second roll when you're fighting 2 people just means like it's fighting back, but it's not damage you can apply to both, right? How that works?
Let me double check. I believe it is damage you can apply to both, but let me check.
I thought there was a limit on like how it worked, but I could be wrong. Well, let's see if it even matters. Failure for Sled, you get the better side of both of them in the first of shame.
Both.
Yeah,
Alright,
you can
pretty
still do
good.
damage to them.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so I'll do my character damage plus 2d6 for 2-handing the weapon.
That is correct.
This, and then 2d6. 26 total. You guys using all of his weight, his bulk Just slamming the spear into people.
That's on sled? 26?
Yeah, 26 on sled.
Oh.
Well, he has 2 horses now. Where'd he get that second horse?
His bodyguard didn't really... Did he take it? Or you haven't done damage yet?
Let me do it for the bodyguard. 18.
Okay. Well, you fought really well for the first exchange, but they both remain horse. You thought you were so close on sled, but the way he just managed to kind of... I guess he's just too big to reel, is what it comes down to.
He's too real. Do you hear that? You gotta get
He's
someone who's
too
more fake.
real.
I do have unfortunate news. I don't want to slow anything down, but you did fail 2 passions, which might trigger, in fact, 2 passion crises.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it's bad.
Yeah.
Do that
So
now,
what we're just gonna get you to roll 1 against the lowest of the 2 because we're kind of doing this wrong. We'll probably fix it. Just simply give me. We'll fix this for the next round, but simply give me a D20 roll.
Just
Okay. So we're gonna back this up a little bit because no one's lost anything. We're gonna go with what I was actually wrong for some reason. I did commit to trying to play 6th edition consistently, at least for the first few sessions, and then we'll start house rolling. So, Zack, your original bonus is what you have going forward. Everyone that impassioned for the first go, you're impassioned with that for the rest of the battle.
Cool.
Wait, so what I originally had
Yeah, whatever you originally
You'd have a
impassioned.
+5.
for the Tegan win, that thing that I rolled back in the battle roll?
Yep. Yeah, you have that for the whole battle. So you get a +5 going forward against both enemies.
All right, because we have more rounds, don't we?
Yep.
We
Yes.
do.
2 more exchanges with these guys.
Okay.
Good luck.
I believe in you.
So here we go. So it's -1 because of horsemanship, +5, so it's just +4 to this. That's on this Mr. Sleigh Bells.
Sled. Yeah.
Yeah. And bodyguard. Oh, sorry, not 5. I tipped 5 instead of 4. What's the calculation?
It would be 19-20.
19 for 20, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, it would be
I
19
think.
for 20, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a crit.
You have a 16 skill?
Normally, but it's limited by horsemanship to 15.
15. And then you added a +5? Yes. So it would have been 19.
I get
now.
plus.
Yeah, you're right.
You added
You're right.
you added +4 before. You should have added +4 here, but
Yeah,
you added
yeah.
+5 instead.
So
Okay.
it should be 19.
So 19 out of
Yeah.
20 and 13. Okay. Well, they do better, but still you manage to fight against both of them. You deal damage to both. Let's see if you unhorse either.
All right, we'll do sled first.
I'm just going to go ahead and assume you're going to knock them off. Or
Yeah,
not knock them off,
26.
but threaten to knock.
Yeah, if he's got size 24 or higher, then we're in trouble.
You'll be fine.
He had a big meal beforehand. He got a few more points.
And then you can go ahead and give me damage to the second
Oh,
guy.
are we doing the other one? Okay.
Nice.
So got 24 and 26.
Man, I really need to use a spear two-handed.
It's nice.
Sled.
Okay. Sled has fallen off his horse. He is removed from the battle.
Oh,
What
you
do you
ain't a
call
knight.
a sled with no horse? A toboggan!
Boo.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
It was
Zack,
real nice playing with you guys. Bye.
for that, you're going to get 100 glory because it's still a Saxon king. And you have one more exchange with this knight.
I absorb Sled's knighthood, right? He no longer is a
Yes, it's basically Highlander.
knight.
You
It's
absorbed
Highlander. Yes, I knew it.
By absorbing the knighthood, you're only fighting one opponent.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I am at my super god form. So
Sled curses and he says, I order you to unhorse this knight.
I
Ooh,
get
somebody's
+9 now. Oh, 16. I don't know if he's doing it, that bodyguard.
Okay.
He's impassioning.
Impassion.
All right. And is it +5 unless I crit, right?
Correct.
Sorry, I forgot what I was doing for a second. Spear
With
versus spear
spears.
tie. Your spears both shatter on each other's shields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
Except he doesn't have a shield.
Yeah. It shatters on his
It's breastplate.
diamond jaw. Oh yeah.
Oh, you have no shield. Maybe they. Yeah.
On a success from both suffer damage, minus their armor and shield / parry protection value.
Even with a tie.
Yeah.
On a tie.
That's what the tie
That's
does
what
now.
they get on a tie.
Okay.
They both take the damage.
All right, let's do it.
Do some damage.
Man, cutting over versions is never fun.
Yeah.
22 and 24. I think we got some horsemanship rolls.
Yeah, we do. Where's it at? +5.
Yep. So you managed to both. Zack, of course, with the rebated. 12 of that's
Yeah,
going
what
to
am I
get
taking?
through, minus half, so 6 damage.
6 damage. I got it.
You're going to get another 25 glory for that guy.
You are raking in the glory, my guy.
He's crushing it.
Oh, we got to represent. You see, we gotta kill these false knights.
That's
Certainly
my
did that.
sire. Not actually.
It should be. Can you? Please?
We are going to go ahead and move into the second round of battle. Many knights have fallen.
Well,
There- The only real change in this exchange is that Essex is near routing, and it seems that many of Bullface's men from Silchester are seeing to it that they're effectively routed. Rumor is that Sled has been moved from there.
the rumors translate on the battlefield quickly. He just like whisper
The
over
rumor.
in like
It
between
would
I
be
don't think
commanded shouts.
It's not a wisp. Yeah, it's not a whisper. It's probably Sled ain't shit.
The Saxon king has fallen. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and get everyone to do a battle roll for the next round.
God, Sled's probably so
Success.
embarrassed. Okay, so are passions still in place?
Passions are still in place.
I can't lose. You don't understand.
Please
I'm
stop
not
saying
going to
that.
fail. I'm not going to fail another check. It can't happen. I've willed it.
I was
so.
this close to a
It's
fumble.
impossible.
It was almost really bad.
It was almost really bad. I'm curious as to what a fumble does.
It means you
Can't
have
be
to
good.
fight. You have to fight Hugon.
We're frenzied. Oh no.
On a fumble, we fight Earl Robert.
Who's that punk kid? Get him.
If he defeats us, we never hear the end of it. If we defeat him, we ruin our side.
Yeah.
We will start with Lucius. Give me a d4 roll. Let's see who you're facing this time.
Right.
You're fighting a Knight of Cornwall.
Yes. Let's do that.
Your opponent looks at you. They ready themselves.
Lucius.
Hey.
Charge. Spear forward. Oh god.
Still can't charge.
Oh yeah.
Just noting. He says, Sir Florence's spawn. Do you know if you are one of the legitimate ones, or?
I like this guy.
I close.
He just looks at him and says,
Around a bush.
"This is for my father. You should have stood alongside him when you had the chance."
Is this valorous or reckless?
Valorous. Oh, come on. What a bad shitty roll. Ah! Never mind.
It always
out.
sucks when you give a really hard line and then fumble.
Yep.
You know?
He's
Swing and a miss.
doing
You
fine.
get to hit him. Oh, what?
No.
Oh god.
Wait a second.
Whole damage.
Lucius.
6
We
on
see Lucius
4d10.
mistook
or D6.
his regular spear for the nerf one that he had beside him.
Yeah.
I'll
It's a full
harm
roll
you.
slide.
Okay,
Well,
well, that round happened, and we can move on to the next exchange. I think in that case, it's Lucius it's almost like your weapon glances off of his spear, doesn't even connect with it, right? Just slides
That makes
past it.
sense for the roll.
Yeah.
It wasn't a particularly strong hit. There we go. Critical.
That's much better.
Much
and he
like it.
failed. I think you're going to unhorse somebody here.
You might do more than unhorse
So
him.
we'll see if I roll higher than a 6. Oh, that's much better.
That's 38 damage. 38 halved is 19. 10 of that is soaked. He takes 9 damage
Yeah.
and falls off his horse, most probably.
Most probably. What's, what is it? 17 plus 21? 38. Yeah, he's down. Off he goes. Crunch. And that hurt.
Lucius just looks down at him on the ground with superior scowl.
Signature look of superiority.
He's like Florence, but without the charm.
Yeah. You see that guy is like actually bleeding pretty good when he lands on the ground.
Yeah, he looked down and goes, care to repeat what you said to me before? 1. As a group, we've unhorsed. 3? 2?
Yep. 3.
3.
We move. Everyone else succeeded. No one critted, yes?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I assume so.
Helen,
Hello.
with a success, you may choose between a Knight of Melahut, Lothian, Gore, or Cornwall. You may also choose to fight a non-knight, the Northern Prickers, as they're called.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's what they're called.
Give me another go at the Knights of Lothian.
Oh yeah, sorry. There's also supposed to be the Cornish Dick Knights as well.
Yeah. We already covered that with the Cornish Knights.
It's true, that's a synonym. It's an oxymoron.
Yes, let's give it a go. I think it is optimal to use a spear. I think I will continue to use a sword. Sorry, I didn't add the +5, but it is still a success. 6 over 12. Okay.
It is 18 over her size. I know she's a big one.
It is. Only
Yeah.
by a little, but it is.
Horsemanship
Let's
roll.
horsemanship it.
As the spear,
I'm good.
you make a showing there. Make sure these crits are getting recorded as glory, of course.
I am indeed.
Okay.
Handstand on the saddle.
Yeah, right?
She probably takes a glancing hit just over the helmet, and instead of rearing back, she swings slightly over the saddle to get back on it again. This time I'm gonna spear. I'm gonna sheath my blade, and I'm gonna two-hand my lance. 16 over 20.
So you got the better exchange again.
Let's do it. Character damage. What? That is a small amount, however... that is not very high either, but it's probably over their size. 19 damage.
If you didn't get the +2, what was the +2 from?
Two-handing this.
Oh, I thought you said you weren't. Oh, you switched to spear? Okay.
I switched in the second round, yeah.
Great.
I think we're doing a good job. I didn't actually declare that I was going valorously. Can I go recklessly and have another round on this guy?
No. That's not how it works.
Alas.
We're gonna default. What's higher on your sheet, Valorous or Reckless?
100% valorous.
If we forget to name it, it's always gonna be the one that's most on your sheet.
Indeed.
I'll assume not prudent unless you say otherwise. So, or you're famous in it. If you're famously prudent, then maybe
You are wise too. I will be going valorous unless otherwise stated.
Okay. 20 glory.
Very nice.
25 glory. Sorry. These guys are Lothian Knights, so
Perfect.
deadly.
That's why she's going against them. But yes, that's me.
That brings us to. We're just gonna go. So we've done Mark, we've done Thomas. We can go to Liam next.
Yay!
Liam.
Okay.
Success. You have the same thing.
Yep.
Yep,
get to
so-
choose.
Malahut, Lothian, Gore, Cornwall, or a Northern Pricker.
Give me the highest. Give me the highest glory.
Lothian.
We're going hog wild, guys.
Okay, so my horsemanship counts as 5 higher for the purposes of this roll. My weapon skill also counts as 5 higher.
Well, I wouldn't even think of it that way. If your weapon skill is higher than your horsemanship, then you're rolling your horsemanship +5.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I did it right last time then.
Yeah.
All right. Let's kick some ass.
Okay, let's see it.
Wait. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Success. Not a high one though.
Ooh, failure.
Ooh, I'll take it.
Good
I'll take it.
Nice.
Damage. It's here now. Get fucked.
Okay.
All right. Well,
You hit him. He does not even have to challenge his horse.
man. All right. Round 2, motherfucker. All right. I hit. Not a high hit though.
Okay.
Let him fumble.
Still higher than him. You're having good exchanges. This has been one of the better, like, usually I'm used to everyone getting KO'd.
23 damage. I told you, Bob, I'm not failing another check in combat.
It's true, you did.
I got one fail. That's it. That's the only one.
He does stay up, but you get 25 glory for the exchange. Yeah, these guys are tough. Tough to knock off the horse. We move to Hugin next.
I've been given Jaren Zack's glory bollocks.
Good. All right, so we doing a battle to determine who he's going for.
Did you fail your battle?
He succeeded.
Yeah, you get to choose then.
Damn, we're still killing in this round. All right. So I did not crit, so I can't off another commander. Boo. But where does the god go now?
Yeah. Malahut, Lothian, Gore, Cornwall.
Wait, you said Malahut, the Centurion King?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, screw them. We're killing them. We're killing them.
All right, you turn on one of the Knights of Malahut. Got swordsmanship. Okay.
All right. We're going for it. What weapons he using?
He is using a sword.
Okay, good. I got reach and I got Tegan Wind Fever.
You got reach and flexibility.
Yes, but -1 to count for the horsemanship.
Thomas, for the next round, can you see how spears break? Just so we can track that too. Because there might be an actual downside to the spear. Oh, and a fumble on top of it. This is going to go bad for him.
Oh, yes.
You are God. You are great.
We are proving
So we
that Salisbury Knights are of a better caliber.
We are pretty damn good. Okay,
And
so that's
where's-
20 so far and 4d6.
Could have been higher. Still
Could have
nasty.
been high. Still 32, yeah.
Still enough to...
32.
He is not a big knight. He is a 14 size. So that is double his size. Off he goes. And
All right, Hugo on the tower. Just pummeling.
Disadvantage for spears, no shield when used two-handed, obviously, broken on a fumble or by a sword on a tie.
So that would be the one negative, right, to fighting a swordsman, is if you tie the swordsman. So.
Yeah. Spears, they get broke.
Okay. Yeah, he's done. I was just looking at his glory. 25, 30 glory total for knocking him off, sending him off his horse. And we cut to K for the end of round 2. K.
The thing is, he was in the middle of the 100-man army or whatever. He's going to just keep going at them.
Makes sense to me. All right. When you're ready, roll me a d20. Okay. These Malahut are just swan diving off before you even get to them. They just jump off like possums. They just get scared and they fall off. So, yeah, you are going to hit him for sure. And he's going to for sure go off his horse. If you'd like to just see how hard you hit him, you can roll 5d6.
The fainting goats.
Yeah. Okay, so off he goes.
Hellish get hit.
Yeah. 30 glory for K. As K one and does his enemy. We move into the next round. This has happened in mere, minutes. We're down to half within 10, 15 minutes of this taking place. We see that the room is beginning to clear on the field a bit. So the ability to charge has just opened up on the field.
Ooh, boy.
But that also means that enemies can charge you. So with that in mind, let's get a battle roll for round 3.
Get her done.
I will never fail. It's not possible anymore.
He's ascended to full Jaren.
No, goddammit, take the sword away.
How did he get that sword?
Man, K just crit.
What's his
Get them
original?
commanders.
It's 18.
18. That's with a +5, by the way. He's impassioned.
Yeah. And K seemed like the super prudent and shy type and would
Yes.
never charge off for glory and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you got it.
He's going to make a mark somehow.
We're going to go left to right and then up to Drew from there. So, Thomas, you're first. You have a pick amongst knights to face or enemies to face. I will note that charging has opened up and there are knights that are better at charging than other ones. So, make your pick.
I would... Goddammit, let's do it. I want to charge at a Lothian knight.
Okay?
I will knock one down.
They will turn and spur their horse on to a charge with you.
Success.
That's really good. Yep, you got him.
Nice. Okay, so would this be horse damage?
Yes.
And 26.
You cannot use dual hand and charge like a full charge, an actual charge. I don't even care if
that
that's
case,
in
21.
the book. It just doesn't make sense for jousting.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
But it's can't. It's all rolled into the charge.
In that case, 21.
Okay, 21 total.
That's right.
Okay, so he has a 17 size. We're just going to test his horsemanship, which is also 17. He stays up. So now we're in close quarters. Unless you're choosing to continue, like to go for another tilt against him, which you could do. Another exchange.
I think I would like to go for another tilt.
He's willing to do that.
Yeah. I think we kind of tap our lances together and go for another exchange.
And under your full helm, because we have changed what people wear now, we are no longer in a previous era. We are getting to early medieval, and you have a full helm on. No one can tell that you're a 16-year-old squire with your size.
No one can tell that I'm a 60-year-old squire. It's all fine. Let's do this. Low.
Ooh,
It might be
how
hit
the
pretty
turns
hard.
table.
The turns have tabled.
Okay.
If they do 32 damage or above, I'm gone.
26.
Okay, 26 is good. Shield did apply, thank God. Let's roll horsemanship. We are in fact good.
Okay. You stay up for that
Okay.
exchange.
The amount of crit horsemanships in this battle seems a bit ludicrous.
Do you think it's
Yeah.
rigged? How dare
It's
you?
rigged for the horses. It's rigged for the horses.
Horse rigged?
You
Yeah,
stay up for the
26.
exchange.
I don't think I take any damage. Is it half before or after armor?
It is half first.
Okay, no damage. I didn't say that I was going recklessly, so that's our second exchange. I will
Yeah.
remember for next time.
Can we do recklessly? I thought it was just valorously.
No.
We can go recklessly, but
You
it's,
just have
it's
to name it
assumed we're
first.
going valorously.
Gotcha.
Florence. Or
Lucius.
not Florence. Yeah, Lucius.
All right.
Florence is here all of a sudden.
He's gonna go up against Cornwall again. If he gets a choice, because Cornwall.
Makes sense.
Hell yeah.
Or they will be charging you.
He will be charging in return. So a charge is a +5, correct?
I forgot about that entirely. Yes, it is.
So a total of +10. Because I get +5 from the recurring
You want to fact check that for me, Thomas, real quick?
Yes, let's do
Charge
charge bonus.
bonus.
that.
you
Is in fact correct. Let me go to mounted charge.
say? That would have changed things.
Yes, that is correct.
We'll apply that from here going forward.
Ready.
All right. When you are ready.
Oh, 17. Higher than him.
Yep. Give me your damage. Horse damage.
19. That wasn't terrible.
Or you did.
Oh, that was
you did.
damage. That was regular
You need
damage.
2d6
Yes.
more.
Hold on.
We're making a phenomenal showing for people who are like less than 20, right?
26.
The 60 change is definitely a part of that. I think makes it a little bit easier.
They want you to be more
live.
heroic.
Yeah, which I like. I like quite a bit,
Okay.
especially going into Boy King.
Okay.
So far, none of us have fumbled and fallen into mud yet.
Not
yet. There's still time.
he stays on his horse. Next exchange, do you want to go for another charge?
Is he attempting to charge?
I'm leaving it with a player character agency. If you go to charge, he will charge.
Do it or no balls.
Yeah, why not? He's egged me on. Let's do it. Charge again.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you're ready.
We're so mature.
Oh, and I should be rolling charge, but it's the same as my spear, so not much of a difference.
What do you mean we, Thomas? I didn't egg him on. That was all you.
That was not a good roll.
You take responsibility for
Oh.
this.
No.
Thomas.
Okay, I
Oh,
will
wow.
take responsibility.
That was a
That's-
that was a-
terrible 66
Yes.
roll. Is it still more than your size? If so, just make a resolution roll.
Yes, it is. So I gotta make
Yeah.
a roll. But I think with my bonus from being
You probably can't fail.
I can't fail. Unless it wouldn't count for this.
No, go for it.
Nice.
Another critical horseman. What is happening? What are these horses doing? What are they feeding these horses?
We got to figure
I
out where they're
think-
getting these.
It might not be the horses, it might be that Logris is just trying to really show up how good cavalrymen we are.
I mean, Idmiston does raise their own horses. They have a horse farm.
That is true. Your horsemanship is 16, right?
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
We move to Liam.
It's Liam.
how much glory is that?
Hello.
It was just a 20 glory. Because they did not drop.
All right. I will do a charge. I'm going to do charge plus 3.
Who's your opponent?
Whatever the most glory is.
Okay.
Not a great roll from me, though.
Remember, you will never die.
Hey, I can't fail a roll. I haven't
didn't
failed a
fail.
roll yet. So we're
He
good.
didn't fail.
Man, that's disappointing.
He literally could not have done worse.
My rolls are terrible, so you guys are cooking as a result of it. All right, so
Don't acknowledge it.
I would like to do recklessly, if that's okay. I
yeah,
know
you
I
said it
very
earlier, so it's fair. So that exchange is kind of a what's your size? You might still have to make a horsemanship roll. Okay, you have to make a horsemanship roll. You're good.
I cannot fail. I told you this.
Yes.
Would you like to go for another actual charge, or are you going to stay close quarters?
I'll stay close quarters. I do want another charge because it'll do more damage, but I don't think it makes sense in this moment, narratively.
We move to close quarters then, as you face this opponent.
Much better.
Lothian.
Good success.
There we go.
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for my crit to go off at some point. At some point.
There we go.
Hey,
there we
that's
go.
And off his horse he goes.
Stand off his horse. Looks like I'm fighting valorously instead.
50 glory.
By accident.
Yes, 50 glory.
Nice.
We move to Hugin next.
Right, Hugin's more of a brawler. He's not doing a charge. He's finding the closest. Who we got? He's taking the Saxons, the Centurions. Who else is here that he can move to?
Saxon Centurions, we've got the Knights of Gore, the Knights of Gorloth, and the Knights of Cornwall. Gore and Gorloth are the same.
Who even knows who those Northerners are? Cornwall, though, it's time to take some off the cob. Let's go for one of them.
All right, and are you charging or?
No, we're gonna do a reckless and just some.
They will use sword then.
All right, perfect. Go two-handed spear. Not good. Oh no!
Oh,
This
now
might
it's
be it.
You're
18.
doing great.
18.
Can you
Size of
even fail?
17. So with the +5, I can't.
So go ahead and make the roll, and then we'll move into the next round.
Yeah, I almost feel like damage over your size should give you a penalty on your horsemanship or something, like per point that's over your size.
There's lots of house rules I'd like to enact, but for now we will play it as written.
Yeah. All right, so we're going again.
Yes, indeed.
All right, more spear. Twice crit spear time.
Crit spear.
Oh, thank goodness, too.
Let's see if you get double his size.
Just really
Let's
quickly
see.
post a meme that I just made. There we go, and now I'll calculate.
This, and then this. My God. I think he actually rolled good on damage this time.
Ooh,
So then-
that's 51 damage, halved to 25.
20.
Luckily,
That's crazy.
You got a shield at
Yeah.
least.
he
he got
if
his
he didn't
shield.
have if he didn't have his shield, he might fully have
Off his
taken a
horse he
major wound.
goes, bloody mess on the ground, but still alive nonetheless, as the squire tends to. You get 30 glory for that one-sided
He
exchange.
may not wish he was alive, though.
It's true.
Yeah, it's a headache. He's going to have one for a while.
Okay. We move to Sir Kay. Yeah, he did. Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
Correct.
Sir Kay, if you have no better option here, I think it makes sense for you to
Hit a
fight a
Salisbury
commander.
Yeah, and I've been attacking the same armies or the same group of people, so I might as well just go for theirs.
The Centurion King.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
No way this goes badly. And I'm going to go reckless. We'll go ahead and put that out there.
Yep. Makes
Nice.
sense.
more like the Cemetery King.
So you
Cemetery
simply roll
thing's pretty good.
roll 2d20 because you're facing both the Centurion King and his bodyguard.
A d20 individually twice, right?
Okay. Now, I will note, hold on, so +3, so those rolls are actually 6 and 17 for the totals of those rolls for K.
Oh.
7.
The Centurion King's going to get you, but the other guy's just going to lose his horse here.
Bad.
K takes 18 from the Centurion King's spear. K, I'm going to get you to roll. Again, you can't fall off your horse, so just give me a D. You stay true on that horse as you down the bodyguard. Bodyguard falls.
What is his horsemanship?
It's more of a slip of the bodyguard than your own ding, but who cares?
Hey, he's knocked somebody off every round he's gone. He's taking it.
It's like breaking
Yeah.
people's ankles. They're just nervous.
That's right.
You're Jordan out
Yep.
there. Yeah. Okay, so you now stand face to face with the Centurion King. He looks at you. He said, "You're a knight of nobody, knight of nowhere. Be
And you're
prepared to
about to
fall."
be put on your ass by a nobody.
I think it's only fair since this is like a named guy. We'll give him a shot at seeing if he actually passions here.
Yeah.
No, you know what? It doesn't say that the commander gets passion, so I will. I like the cinematics. We don't need to do that. All right, when you're ready, sir, you get a d20 roll again against the commander.
Jesus.
That's oof.
Only a normal hit.
Okay.
19. You cannot fall off your horse. You're possessed by a goal, and that goal is either becoming king or bending before the king as a war hero or a battle attorney hero, let's say.
Yep.
Nonetheless, you can roll a d20 just to see if you do something crazy with a crit. Normal. We move to our third exchange.
Okay.
You hit him.
Very nice.
Okay. The commander stays up, but his bodyguard has fallen. You find yourself soon to be overwhelmed if you stay, so you're forced to pull back.
Yep.
But nevertheless, you did your damage. You are going to end up for the bodyguard. You're going to get the 25, and then for staying 3 rounds with the commander, you're going to get another 40, so 75?
65.
65? In the next round of battle, the Northern Knights remain. King Idris of Cornwall has fallen. So the Cornish Knights are routed.
I don't like this. Not liking how this is going.
We're making an amazing showing.
King Elaine of Escavalon has fallen. Duke Ulfius of Silchester has fallen. Leaving Robert, Leo de Grants, pretty much just those two, right? For your side, for the
And Cornwall,
for
right?
Logres. Cornwall, King Idris has
Cornwall's
fallen.
gone.
So it doesn't
okay,
mean
so
the knights
Cornwall.
aren't there, but the knights are kind of fighting for themselves, which is the worst place you can be in a battle. If you're doing that, you're fighting 2v1 just automatically.
Wouldn't it
someone-
be great if I just, died right now?
Don't say that, man.
Wouldn't it be great if he fell off his horse and just hit his head and died? That'd be amazing.
Everyone is making a battle roll this time -7. Failure means you're fighting 2v1.
Do we get our plus?
You do get your
Bonus?
plus.
So minus.
Failure.
Still succeeding because I'm awesome and I will never fail again.
Success. Somehow.
Helen, since you've been picking on the Lothian Knights, now you face 2 at once.
Excellent.
The first exchange will be a charge. The next 2 will not.
So, because I'm fighting 2, I get a -5 to these, right?
Correct.
Be fine. Let's try our best. Charge number 1. Good. Charge number 2. That's good. Charge number 2 should also be +5, but it would change nothing. Let's see how it goes. If she falls here, she's not going to be too ashamed. But she would like to survive. Oof.
Well, the one exchange goes well. Perhaps you're caught off guard entirely by the second exchange.
Very likely. Let's see if I survive the second. Ooh.
What?
36.
What?
36 divided by 2 is 18. That is 2 above my size.
Nope. You count your size. What is your size? 16? So
What
you
did I
factor in
win?
your size. You factor in your size first. The knockdown does not count against rebaited weapons. It still threatens the same knockdown. So if you're...
The math is the same in either case.
No,
it's
it's
multiplied
not.
by 2 or divided by 2.
No, it's not. So the way it works is you're just taking... If it's over double your size, doesn't matter whether it's rebaited or not, you're just off your horse. And that's what's happening here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But we're on the same page.
Just letting you
I
know,
am
the
off my
rebate, you
horse.
don't round anything down, you just double your size and then figure out whether or not it hits you.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
fine.
We're both on the same page. I will do my horse damage to the one guy, and then
Yep.
I think I'm outie.
Yeah. Probably not out cold, but probably hurting a bit.
I gotta
No.
use the bathroom and I see these rolls. This is all this damage.
19.
No, Helen, no. We lost definitely a knight. That was a knight that fell. No.
A full night. A 100% a night.
Well, they do fall. So you do get that.
Yep.
You get 50
Nice.
glory off the one, and then off you go too. This
Fell
might even
on
be
their
like
own.
you charge the one, you manage them, and then you look over, and all of a sudden there's someone like... Yeah, exactly.
Just
When the Yamcha
stars.
pose.
Yeah, just stars like kind of pulsing in her head. That is very good. I think so. 36 divided by 2 is 18. I take 2 damage.
Damage. Okay. You're winded
Not a bad
nonetheless, but you're led
Yeah.
off the field. We move to Lucy.
Let's
You
go.
succeeded, yes?
Yes.
And despite all odds,
Somehow.
your opponent is indeed one of the Northern Knights at this point. Roll me a D3. These things get a little more difficult.
3.
D3. Knight of Gore. They move to charge you. I assume you're doing the same.
Yep. Charging him. Go.
Ooh!
Critical.
Oh, is that
Got him.
That was close. Oof. Alright. Warhorse
Give me your
damage,
damage. Let's see if you double their size.
then critical.
You don't double their size. Okay.
God damn.
It was close. Very close. If you got 2 more, you would have doubled their size.
Nuts.
They stay a
Yeah.
horse. But you still do a lot of damage to them. So 28 must be. Minus. So nothing in the realm of sustainable damage, but we move into... They offer you another lance if you want.
Yeah.
I like their odds
do
of
it
that.
again.
You can tell these guys are fairly good riders too. When you're ready, sir.
Oof. 9 on 20. This is a bad roll. Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Yes, this could be bad.
This is gonna hurt.
Double your
Oh,
size.
that's definitely double my size. It's above
Yeah.
26.
Possibly close to triple.
Yeah. I'd take 2
Okay.
points of damage.
Only 2 points of damage. There's probably a little bit more from horse falls, but I forget how that works in 6e. That'll be
You
one
want me
of
to
my-
look it up or just take it as read?
Well, you're not doing anything if you want to. I'd be happy to, Thomas, if you want to.
Yeah.
Thomas is our rules Roman.
Let's not.
Especially while I'm not fighting.
No, this is my formal term. I got one of rules Roman in every game.
Yep.
Ever needs one Roman. So we go to Lucius. Or not Lucius, we go to Jaren.
Jaren time. All right.
1d6 points of damage.
Right now?
Roll
Should I
me a
take-
D3, Liam. Let's
No.
see who you're facing.
All right. It's... Okay, hang on.
You say 1
Uh,
point of damage?
1d6.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
It's probably a little bit more. I'm glad they didn't lose that. That was one of my favorite rules. The idea
Yeah.
that you can die falling off your horse. Okay, you're fighting a Knight of Lothian, the best out of them.
Hell yeah.
But you're fighting them 1v1. Do you want to
Must be nice.
joust, or do you want to...
Yeah, I'll start with charge. Charge damage, good. I would love to ransom one of these fuckers.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready?
Huzzah.
when you
No!
are. No.
No! The stream!
No, what do you mean?
The stream!
Only 18 damage.
I have to make a horsemanship roll.
Can you fail it?
No, I'm not
Okay.
allowed to fail. From this point onward, I can't fail.
Does it look like you want to stay close quarters?
Fuck it. Yeah, let's do it.
Staying close? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and
right.
I forgot to say, but I did want to fight recklessly.
It's all good.
There we go.
Got the
There
first
we
exchange.
go.
Or second exchange, rather.
Yeah. Good
Ooh,
damage again, too.
Decent.
Verse 17 stays on
I
his
never-
horse.
Of course, of course, I'm rolling this good damage when we're using abated weapons.
Right?
All right.
Oh, no.
All right, I didn't fail, so this is okay.
Yeah, it's still 32 damage. What is your size, sir?
15.
Off your horse you go.
No,
Yeah, that's been a rough round.
I can't let this happen again.
No, he's devolution back to Jaren the Lesser.
I did so good.
You've made it well past the average at this point, right? Especially for a young knight. So consider that three kings were knocked out by now.
I could have been king of Logris. I would have done a good job.
We move to Hugin next.
All right. Hugin's he's riding on a high right now. He's a little overconfident. He's got his lady's favor tucked into the hem of his shirt in mail.
Roll a D3 actually. Let's see who you're facing.
3. We got
Knight of
3.
Gore.
All right. Well, Mr. Gore, we're he won't charge. He's more of a brawler. He's not great. He's not too coordinated. He doesn't want to charge if it's possible.
Yeah, you can avoid it. They will be
Alright.
using a sword because they're better in it.
All right, going with the spear again. His trusty thwacking stick is 18.
Got him.
This plus this.
And off his
Oh.
horse he goes.
Oh, that is surprise, man. So much luck for you guys this fight.
That is 50 glory for Hugin.
Very nice.
We move.
So, like, I think I'm almost got bingo for
Yeah.
knight types down.
Right? Yeah, pretty much.
There's a free space, which is just a Saxon.
No, I got the Saxon. I did the Gore, the Cornwall, the Centurion, Sled. I think
Lothian.
I got the Gore. Isn't that the Centurion?
Nope.
No, that's
Lothian's
Malachus.
No.
Lots screwed.
So I need a Centurion then, and a.
No, you got a Centurion.
Yeah, you
Remember
need
you
a
fought a
Lothian,
Malahut guy?
and
So I got a Lothian.
You did. No, you didn't get a Lothian. You got a... Maybe you did. You definitely got a Malahut one. But I digress.
Okay, so I need a. Yeah. Anyway,
We move to K. K,
Who failed that terrible.
if you can roll a D3.
Oh, yeah.
Did you fail? No, he didn't. K succeeded, didn't he? Better?
Did not?
I'm almost positive you succeeded. Battle. You got a 7. Let me see. Just trying to find it. It's okay.
he did roll a 7. Yes.
He succeeded? Okay. You two are fighting a Knight of Gore. Do you wish to charge? You're quite good at
No,
it.
but I'm already reckless.
Okay.
He's bloodthirsty at this point.
Go ahead and give me a D20 roll. Plus 3, 12. Your opponent failed, so give me a 5d6 roll. Woo. He stays on his horse as we move to the second exchange. That's a 9 total. He gets higher than you this time. 18 is higher than your size. We'll get a D20 for your horsemanship. You stay on your horse. We move to the next exchange. It's the final exchange. 16 versus 14. Your success. Give me your damage. That is over his size. Now we move to see what his horsemanship rolls. He stays on his horse. So for the first time, Kate is not down his enemy. You end up still with 25 glory.
Lots of streaks being broken this turn.
Okay. We move to the
Still in
final round. I believe we have Hugin and Kay still active.
yep,
Okay.
side by side with the rest of the survivors.
Robert was unhorsed that last round.
No.
Did he at least get unhorsed after me?
Yes.
Okay. No, that's bad for me. Never mind.
I was like, were you trying to say you were like protecting him? But anyways, I digress. There is a battle roll. This time it's going to be -10.
Oh.
As the northern side has the clear advantage with only Leo de Grant's up and 3 kings from the north still up.
Sorry, I rolled early.
It's fine. It's better to do the math after you roll it.
You won.
Yeah, barely missed it there. But Hugon needs to fight 4 knights at once. I feel like that's what needs to happen now.
Right?
This is the origin of the Five Guys restaurant franchise.
I can see it now.
Make a hamburger out of something.
Because we're down to the very end, both of you will be fighting 2 opponents. You'll be fighting a champion and a knight. Roll a d3.
You'll be fighting a chump and a second chump.
I believe in you.
You are fighting for K. You are fighting one of King Lot's best knights.
Ooh!
Alongside a regular knight of Lothian. For Hugon, you're fighting Badge Magus of Gore, who we last saw in Salisbury Anarchy as one of the knights that went up with King Uriens alongside Morgan when it was time for Morgan to wed her promised husband.
You know what? Speaking of Morgan, I think she did something. This is ridiculous. How are we losing? It's
How
impossible.
are we losing it? How are we
We're the
losing it
heroes of this.
1v4?
What up, boys? How we losing?
Okay, so we'll go to Zack first with Hugon. Badge Magus and another enemy of Gore.
All right, they didn't like how I took their Gore fellow down last time.
I warn you that Badge Magus intends to charge you.
It's just
Charge
FYI.
me how much? I don't have enough in my wallet. Oh, that's not good. Charging would be ideal for me then, because then my charge is only 10. But if I don't charge, he'll get a +5 against me, right? For him charging.
Yes, he gets an auto +5 against you.
Oh, let's charge them both. Hugon's gonna spur on his horse and charge both of them.
Oh, you wouldn't get a +5 if you two-hand spear.
What? He wouldn't get a +5? Isn't that what you get for charging?
Yeah, I'm not counting that. Yeah, again, I don't think you can charge in two-hand spear. I will not allow it. So we're good. It just doesn't make sense to me.
The
Two-hand
first
spear,
house
Yeah,
rule.
yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, no, we're just going to do a classical knight exchange here. I think
Exactly.
that this Magus guy, I think we're both respectable knights, probably, maybe. So we're going to do the charge. All right, let me charge. So it's +5 for passion, +5 for charge, -5 because I'm fighting 2 people. So
And
here's for Mr. Magus.
Ooh,
Oh, my lord.
That's good. That's good.
That's very good.
I'll warn you,
And
it's
then-
very likely to be a dual crit, but we'll see.
Well, that's worrying. Okay. And then charge again for the other guy.
He's very good at that.
19 +5 in passion, +5 for him for charge. Okay.
He's eating his Wheaties that day. Okay, so we crit. We just do
Yeah.
damage to each other, right?
I think it's just regular
That first
damage. Yeah.
I
So-
think 2 crits do we do crit damage to each other?
No, you don't. Both suffer
Ah.
damage minus your armor and shield protection value. You don't do crit damage.
Yeah, correct.
So it's just horse damage. See, it's not great.
He will have to roll horsemanship. I'll get to that in a second. Might as well roll your second one. Then I'll do your exchanges from them.
But he won the bodyguard won that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay, well,
What's your size? I think it's high, so the risk of falling over
so
is...
he is big. He's 17 size.
Nice.
So I will. I got horsemanship.
to
So
the
I have
point where
+5s.
you can't fail.
Yeah, so it's like this and this.
You managed to stay up?
If we're staying in, if we're now in not charge mode, I think he's going back to his trusty.
Badge, yeah, let's do a contested horsemanship. Badge Magus will turn to move away and then charge you again. He likes his odds better that way. So,
All right.
contested
Let's
horsemanship.
see.
The one who wins is the one who gets to dictate.
I think he wins. So does the other guy stay?
Yes.
If
Yes, he
he's-
does.
Okay, so I think in this case, we're just gonna. He's gonna stay. They're gonna stay and fight, and we're gonna try to fight that charge off normally.
Okay. So are you gonna split or not split, but fight two men here? You're gonna fight both, or are you gonna ignore one?
Gonna fight both.
Okay. So it's at the -5 still then.
So first one against Magus is just plus nice, and then against his buddy.
I think you should just rip his head off. Your bare
not
hand.
Just
Chewbacca.
toss down the weapon, jump on his horse. I mean, isn't it? Are we playing like the floor is lava? Like you just can't get on a horse, but you can jump on other horses.
Well, that was a really bad roll from him. There should have been more than. Yeah, no. I rolled a 6. Okay. So you hit the first or second guy. Badge Magus hits you.
Okay, and fighting two-handed at this point, so he will do more damage. I don't have my shield, which is both good and bad because he's doing more damage. I'll roll the damage for the other guy.
Helen is 100% cheering you on. There's the occasional.
Woo, woo.
Nice.
All right.
Other guy falls
29.
off. You unhorse the other guy.
Very good.
And then it's
Also,
Badge Magus.
I gotta get going soon.
Okay. Well, yeah, I need like 10 minutes here.
All right. So what's the damage to Hugon? Charge damage?
Wow, really low. I think we're gonna conclude. I'm gonna move away from this because I have to get to a point where I can close here, and these rolls are actually getting in my way a little bit, to be honest. For like
Yep.
the fact that you can't fail a horsemanship roll is one of the worst things I've ever seen. So we're gonna move simply to an assumption that you're going to be outnumbered to the point where you're down. But let's see how well you do before you do that. We're gonna give both Kay and Hugon a flat weapon skill plus their passion roll. Whatever you get at that determines how close you got to like the very, very end.
I mean,
All right.
damage roll or a...
No, just roll a d.
Not
What?
bad.
Who do we lose?
No one?
The
Well, here.
everything just went nuts. Why did it just change?
Oh, on the stream.
Yeah, there.
Ooh, let's take a look.
Oh dear.
You
Oh,
maximize
no.
yourself. There you go.
What?
I've become
What
Drew.
happened? Why did that change all of a sudden?
Change it around.
That's interesting. Chaos!
Chaosium.
There we go.
Alright, there we go.
Alone?
Okay.
I think we're alone now.
Yeah. Kay is unhorsed in the top 10. Hugon actually makes it past Leo de Grant's, where it's Hugon and 4 Knights of Lothian, 2 Knights of Gore, and 1 Knight of...
Nice.
The last man standing for Salisbury? That rules.
As a one act of defiance and for future plot, can he take down the Malahat guy and then get swamped by the rest?
Yeah, sure. I'm good with that. You go after the Melot guy,
Nice.
go to take him down.
Yeah, he completely ignores the others and goes straight for the guy he thinks is part of his father's demise.
Okay. It turns out that we weren't following the rules as written. You should have only been getting 1 bonus to 1 roll each interaction. As the battle comes to an end and the enemy King Lot has been declared rightful king, or just before he's about to, there seems to be some big commotion. As all of you kind of take note of it, many of the knights seem really bothered by this. Lot, above all, is mad that he's not whatever this is, it's stealing the attention of his recent victory. And so many of the knights and many of the kings start to ride out to whatever this commotion is. I'll give you all your agency on what you do.
I would love to see what the commotion is. I'm no longer in the fight.
Lucius would go to see what the chaos is.
You did pretty well out there.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry that they didn't knight you. We tried, actually. I got Robert to agree to it, and we were on our way to find you, but the tournament started because you weren't there.
Perhaps I'll pay for that, but speed was of the essence, and I don't regret my decision.
No, I think at that moment, look over at the shenanigans.
Okay. There's a great procession exiting. Your dad, who left quite a bit earlier, Hector, leaves quite early.
He would have followed his father out.
Okay. You see a bunch of people standing around your brother. He stands at the stone with the anvil in it. But in his hand is a sword. The sword you watched many knights try and pull on your way into the city. And with that, we'll conclude episode 1 of The Boy King. All right,
Man,
y'all.
there's some kind of sword in the stone, and it's gonna.
Better than a watery tart throwing a sword out of a lake. I mean, I'm just saying.
You know, there's actually rules in a lot of house rules for Pendragon where they say that they don't allow, you get like automatic failed rolls when you make a Monty Python joke because they get so many of them.
Yeah.
Apparently. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do some shout outs so we can close. We're going to start with Thomas.
Hello, my name's Thomas. I have been Squire Helen, perhaps Dame Helen later, who knows? But it's been an absolute delight to step into this character and the new edition. I exist in other places, mostly things belonging to these wonderful people here. It's good to play with them, and it is good that you are watching. Thank you, our lovely audience. That's me.
Mark.
I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I was checking out our handy-dandy Discord. By the way, did you know we have a Discord? Come check us out. Lots of fun things on there, such as memes and shit postings, as well as notifications and whenever we go live, as well as new projects we are always working on. My name is Mark, aka The Cat's Meow. You can find me on my channel, The Cat's Meow Show, where I do a bunch of streams with a bunch of series, mostly centered around vampire or vampire-adjacent stuff, as well as a gaming stream that will be happening tomorrow. So be sure to join us there for more The Great Villainess, Strategy of Lily. I've been me, playing Sir Lucius of Idmiston. Thank you very much for watching.
Hi, everybody. I'm Liam, and I played Sir Boy, it's late. I played Sir Jaren, the Lesser of Durnford, my sweetest special little boy. I'm very excited for the rest of this, and I did pretty well in a combat in this game, which, despite playing mostly combat-focused characters, is pretty rare for me. So that's all. Thank you so much for coming here, and I look forward to the rest of the next major arc.
Hey, it's Zack again. Got to play Sir Hugon of Newton Manor. Had a very lucky night. I mean, right now he's just that good all the time. He never gets dropped, except when it's 6 or 7v1, I'm sure. But it was a lot of fun exploring some of the Tegan Wynn romance and having that build up. Very slow burn. I'm excited to see how it builds. And there's that sword that people are watching. Some squire or whatever. Probably a useless boy, as Kay would say. So.
And speaking of Kay, Drew.
I'm Drew. This evening I've been playing Kay. You can see me here, or oftentimes I'll be over on the Cat's Meows channel doing some vampire stuff. It's been fun. Thanks, everybody.
Awesome. And I'm Bob. We do a whole bunch of Pendragon and other games here. You can check out our schedule on the Discord, as well as on our socials. You'll see this VOD and VODs like it on YouTube. We have a related game that's connected to this. It starts off on Tuesday called The Land and the King. If you want to see that game, go check it out. There will be lots of crossover potential this season. We also have a 3-part Vampire the Dark Ages game coming up this month called Days of Darkness. And in December, we have Paula Deming from the Glass Cannon Network coming to run some Call of Cthulhu for us. So check those things out. We also are back with a Friday night game from the Intelliad Boys, but they are not doing Pendragon during Boy King. They will be instead playing a Conan-like game set in the mythical age of the World of Darkness. So that is what we're doing, y'all. Thanks again for watching.
Farewell.
Bye, everybody.
See ya next time.